Welcome to the Smoking Word.
What's up, everybody? We are back. The Smoking Word podcast is brought to you by CasaDeRock.com. You know the drill. If you want to support the show, go to CasaDeRock.com. That's my merch store. We got a lot of stuff. And CasaDeRock.com is only US at the moment. But for international, go to CasaDeRock.eu, and there's worldwide shipping there. There's a couple different items there, but if you want to support, go there, please. That's the spot. And every t-shirt we're doing this year is $21. That's how we're celebrating 2021. So again, you could be a cheap fuck and still represent, you know what I mean? And everybody, again, I want to shout out everybody, all our new patrons. You know, if you want to join the movement, if you want to invest in the show, again, you know, just to let you know how this thing works, you know, you invest in the show, you're going to get, we got 4 tiers of stuff. For $2, you could become a patron. And for the more you give, the more you get. We're going to have a lot of exclusive footage. I'm going to be taking this road trip to Rhode Island, and I'm going to be doing some exclusive videos only for you guys and girls. So shout out to everybody. We're going to have fun with it. I'm going to make sure we're going to get busy and have some shit that everybody's going to be jealous of. You know what I mean? But also I want to, so shout out, make sure you go to Patreon/The Smoking Word. Pick a tier, catch that wave, and join the fam. Shout out to Dave Chabron. Shout out to Glenny Tavares. Shout out to Josh White. Shout out to Harold, Zach Timmons, and everybody. You can follow me at Hoya Rock 357 at Instagram. You can also follow, and I want everybody to add us at the Smoking Word podcast on Instagram. If you got any questions, you want to shout us out, or if you want to just talk some shit, you could hit us up on there. We'll get back to you. Again, shout out to all my patrons helping this thing move. We're having fun with it. And everybody, we've announced that Rhode Island show. And I know we announced it on April Fool's, but the shit ain't a joke. The shit is real. I think the tickets, by the time you hear this podcast, the tickets will be on sale. And we got to blow this shit out. We are back April 23rd at dusk. Madball, Death Before Dishonor, and Reason to Fight, Providence, Rhode Island. The show starts at 6 p.m. I'm coming with mad merchandise, everybody. So if you want that Casa de Rock shit, you better come quick, because I'm only coming with what I got. And come show support the movement, support the scene, support all the bands. We're going to have a good time. We're coming to party, and we're going to be playing a lot of fucking music. So I better see everybody out there. I'm fucking psyched. Also, I want everybody to go check out the Eulogy's new record. It's on Indecision Records. Shout out to the boys in the Eulogy. They're killing it. You want to hear some dope hardcore shit, West Coast stilo? Go over there, cop their shit, download it, go add them on Instagram, spread the word. We got to keep the movement alive. Shout out to everybody out there keeping hardcore alive and this underground shit moving. So one love to everybody. This week, what can I say? You know, my brother from a Puerto Rican mother, your favorite devil, our favorite redhead, my brother, DannyDiablo. Let's set this shit off.
Welcome to the Smoking Word.
DannyDiablo, international hardcore superstar. We want to love like you. And be
Oh, don't get that.
Listen. If I'm gonna, since I finally got you on, I said I gotta give you a proper intro, dude.
Yo, I can't. First of all, I thought that was a JPEG. I didn't know that was you. That's how much weight you lost, my brother.
A JPEG. A JPEG.
I was like, where's he? I heard the music. I was like, oh shit.
A JPEG. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Can you hear me? Is it good?
No, I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you. I heard you before. I wasn't sure. I wanted you to hear that intro. I had to bring you in with the
Oh,
proper
listen,
intro.
listen. That intro, I'm very honored that someone would do that for me.
It's
You know what I mean?
it's
That is
amazing.
cool.
It's amazing and creepy at the same time.
That's what this is two of them. You see the other one, right?
Amazing. It's like, you know, the same way like that other guy, the guy with the video, he makes ill videos, but I could feel a little bit of disturbance in the upbringing of these people.
Listen, there's so many other people you could do that for. I don't know why.
Yeah. No, that was perfect. And when I heard, and I swear that shit just came when I was like, yo, let me get him. I'm setting up. I said, oh, wait a minute. I just popped in my head.
People don't know about that.
No, listen, everybody who's hearing this, I even forgot the name of the song. So before I got him on, I Googled DannyDiablo love song, and that's the name of the fucking song.
Yeah.
I just guessed it, but everybody go Google that shit and go hit up whoever did this and give that dude mad views and blow him up because of the dude needs help, but he's talented, but he's talented in a psycho way.
I want to use that guy for my regular videos.
yeah, but like that's gotta be like, yo, that dude. I bet you he makes like dark porn. He works on the dark web. That guy. But yo,
I got to pay him for the bitcoins, right?
Yeah, you got to pay him with. There's that Dodge coin. I don't even know what Bitcoin is. I got no coins. COVID got me with no coins. That's what I wanted. What I want you to tell everybody, I don't want to know how you got into hardcore because I already know how you got into hardcore. I want to know how the fuck you got COVID because I didn't know. First of all, I know you got.
Wait 1 second. First of all, nowadays, like there are people, like famous people, who are scared to tell people they got COVID.
I know. It's like. Yo, but yeah, they'll be like, yeah, you know, I ate this dirty girl out and I got this weird sore on my lip. I got this. They'll say that out in the open. They're worried about this COVID. It's like, dude, if you got it, be glad that you got rid of it. Like, you know,
I'll tell you the whole story. All right, this is the whole story. So like last year around the 3 months ago, my girl, I got sick. My girl got sick, and we went. We took it. She took a test. We got COVID. I was like, "Oh shit!" So, but it was so crazy because a year ago to that day, I got it. I thought Crown Thorns played with Killing Time, right? And
I remember when you did that show. I remember that when you were getting ready for that show.
Amityville, and I couldn't tie my fucking sneakers. I'm talking about, you know, I don't get sick like that ever. Listen, no matter what, I work out. I fucking my metabolism is fast. I don't get sick. I take vitamins. But yo, I have never felt so sick in my life. It was 2 weeks of a flu. It was really bad. You mean
that's what it was, right?
But I never. It was in January, like the beginning, the end of January. So February, March, it was like that. So people didn't say anything. That's when everything came out. So basically, when I went this time to a test, I was like, I had it. I stood in for 10 days. I need to take a test because I got to do a video, and the guys in my band don't want to do it with me because
they're smart. Because they're smart.
Spanish people control stick. Big Lito got it. He blames me, and Joe Fado was like, I don't want to go with you guys anywhere in the car. We went to Philadelphia to do video, so I had to go take a fucking test. He took his test in Queens. I took my test in Jersey. So it came out negative. But when I spoke to the nurse, the doctor, I was like, yo, I said, this wasn't even that bad. I thought it was just a cold. He goes, well, you must have had it before. I go, wait, what I said for it was people that had it the first time, the second time, it really don't bother them. And I was like, yo, me and my girl was sick together also. And she had it like the same thing. It didn't even bother us. It was like 3 days of sick, 3 days of annoying sick. Then cool at nighttime, bother you, hurt your legs and your arms. That was it.
Now, did both of you have the same fucking effects from this shit, like the arm pain, or was it different? So both the same.
No coughing, no fever, no vomiting. No. It was just sweat, hot, and aches.
And all right, this was a while ago, right?
This was 3 months. Listen, 2 days, my antibodies gonna be up. They said 3 months. 3 months.
All right,
90 days.
but this time was which time? Because I remember one of the last times I talked to you, you were shitting on your pants. But I don't know if that was before or after COVID. That's after COVID.
That was it.
Was that the COVID?
Was that 3 months ago?
Yeah, you remember when you hit me up and you had food poisoning? You're like, yo, I just shitted on myself or whatever.
Yeah, shit on myself. Yeah, but that was because fucking like I was still eating like it was normal. I was acting like normal.
Because you're a fucking animal savage.
No,
I remember you told me you were like, I eat a burger. I got food poisoning. You had fucking COVID.
Oh no, that's food poisoning. No, that was food poisoning.
Okay, all right. So the COVID was before or after the food poisoning?
After the food poisoning. The COVID.
After.
Yeah, that's how bad my life was going with. I thought I was dying. Listen, I'll tell you right now. Remember, it was just 2 days of horror, and you're like, you all right? And I was like, no. And listen. I spent, my girl goes, I'm going to get you a present. I bought roses for her. I did everything. I did everything for my girl. I said, baby, she goes, I love you. I'm going to get you, I'm going somewhere right now. I'm going to get you the best, like Grubhub, whatever, because it was whack over here. So she paid $60 for a double bacon cheeseburger deluxe, and the shit almost killed me in 2 days.
You know, blood clot right now. It's like, yeah, you hear what you're saying? He's like so happy you're saying that.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I was mad because I spent $60 on this thing, but the thing is this: that remember that was listen, Hoya, that was poison. Remember, I was sitting. Listen, that was COVID. That's food poison.
Yeah,
and that food poison would kick the shit out of COVID. It was a fight.
Yeah, it was. So that when you were sick with that it was different, but as bad because you told me you were fucked up. What was worse, the diarrhea or the COVID?
I was calling you because I thought I was gonna die.
I remember
the food poison is way worse. I was shook from the food poisoning.
All right, so I remember. So you got over the food poisoning, and then you caught COVID.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what happened. When you hear how this happened. So I got my hair braided. I did 2 videos, one for Spick and one for Death Star Inferno. Both videos. One video got lost. The other video.
Hold on. But which video got lost and why?
Death Star Inferno. We did a video and somehow we did a big video. It was a whole thing. Somehow my guitar player doesn't like it, so he doesn't want to use it. I braided my hair. I did, and Spick. I don't know what's going on, but the guy who did it totally cut ties for us. So that's not Inferno. I told him this. We edit it, and I don't hear about it because I'm not going to let that video go waste because I put my life into it. It's the same weekend. The Spick video might be a problem with the director, so I don't want to talk about that. So I'll take care of that. We'll take care of that when I see him. Right? So, but besides that, I got my hair braided. So I got my hair braided. I look great. I went to go to do R.A. the Rugged Man's new video with
G-Rap. I see when you were doing that. Yeah.
So when I went, we took a COVID test to get in the place. Me, Peter Green.
Shout out to Peter Green. Shout out to G-Rap. Shout out to everybody.
We went in there. So G-Rap and I were talking about fucking Queens and Corona Jackson. We're all Peter Green and G-Rap together. It's crazy.
It's like a bizarro paint. It's like a Salvador Dali painting. Peter Green and G-Rap.
Into the place, people like COVID, but people have no mask on. It's the people from trauma. Yeah. The people that do makeup, so all the people knew me. Hey, what's up, Danny? Then Afro was there, the rapper. It was cool. There's mad people there. A lot of people are whatever. And we took a test professional. The second I take that test, less than a half hour later, I feel sick. Peter Green's fine.
Yeah, of course not. Peter Green and Stigma, but Stiggy caught it also. You know that.
He caught it hard.
Yeah, he caught it.
Stiggy caught it. He didn't want to tell no one either.
No, he didn't. I know, but in all reality, Stiggy always with his stuff. He's kind of he's always by himself. But you know what? But you know what? Thank God, though the old man, he's in shape. Also, you know what I mean? Because
he's how old? 64, 63.
He's 186 years old. I don't know. Like, what the fuck is that? every time I see him, he's like older, but he always looked good though. You know what I mean?
No, he looks like 45 all the time.
He looked, the old man, again, thank God he never really did nothing, no hard shit. You remember he likes a little weed.
You see the guys right now, like the dudes in our scene and the faces. Oh my God.
Yo, you know how I know? I got the first compliment from my son not too long ago. He even told me, I was talking about something, my birthday or something. He goes, you know what, Pop? He goes, you look pretty young. He goes, all my friends' parents, they all got like white hair and they're like old men. And I go, thank you. That's the first props he ever gave me in fucking 13 years, about 12 years.
Man. That's you know what? It's the truth. I mean, and also, listen, I had beautiful red hair. I had beautiful, like a mane, like a lion's mane.
There's still something there.
There's still something. Look, my hair. Like, listen, my hair is ill, nigga. But I'm saying I got all the Jerry curls in. Look at this.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this, the whites. Once you have kids, that's it. It starts coming in. You know what I mean? Once you have kids, and that's all. And then you understand why your parents had white hair when it came to that quick.
Oh yeah, I totally understand everything. I understand. I understand the dirty looks, like the snaps. Like I remember all that shit. Like I turned into my pops. Like I'm a better version, but still I get it. Like I understand. Sometimes just in general, like you know how it is. In general, you get older and your thing. Like there's times when you want to be bothered. There's times you don't want to be fucked with. And then when you don't want to be fucked with, there's a time everybody wants to fuck with you.
But this is also saying like our pops basically came from different countries. You understand?
Yeah.
Like my father came his family escaped World War II with him. Boom, and you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like your father from his country come over here. It's like we're talking about the cops are being dicks. Meanwhile, the cops over there killing, shooting them back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they know it. For sure. Right? It's crazy. Right now. We all talk political shit behind the scenes because this shit. You know how this shit is stupid.
Oh,
it's too crazy. But I know you. I don't. We don't say that. I know. But I'll just say this. This is the one thing I do say on everything. I was like, when it comes to the police shit, this is the shit we talk about. I was like, we're the first niggas that'll be like. We're the ones who get fucked with by police more than the people that complaining about it. But we also know that not every cop is fucked up, and that there's, you know what I mean. So that's the problem.
My father was a cop.
Exactly. A lot of people.
Family, I grew up with cops. We got friends who are cops. So listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up right now. There's good guys. There's good and bad in everyone. Listen, it's like this, like this. There's cops out there who beat their wives. There's cops out there.
Exactly.
There's a cop out there who might have fucking drink a lot, but there's also that cop that smacked his wife, but also drink a lot, might save your life. So
listen, right now, there's a Republican or a Democrat molesting a little kid or smacking their wife or doing some fucked up shit that deserves to get them done with in this world. So everybody should, that's what I try to tell people. I was like, yo, we were the first dude. We were those kids too. Also, fuck the system. And we've always been that way. But we've also seen it from we've been behind and we've seen the system fuck us. And we all.
Listen, I'll tell you something right now. People always bug on me. I don't have my license anymore. But when I get my license back, I drove everywhere. But when I got pulled over, I never said, "Why you pulled me over?" Look at me.
That's exactly. That's what people got to understand. Like the people that are complaining is the same thing. Like they don't get it. We get it. We understand. Yeah. All right, yo, you got a fucking tattoo on your face of a pit bull. Yeah, you were gonna get looked at, but that's we chose to live a certain life. We know what comes with it, but at the same time, we don't say why us exactly when something happens to us or something. We believe in karma. We also in the game. We also know what comes with it. We've done, what comes around goes around. We learned that.
Part of life, like what we have is a lot of people don't understand, growing up, what we have. And it's just, life, man. Life is fucked up, but life is also good. And you got to make best way what you have. If you have lemons, to make some lemonade. You know what I mean?
And that's just a fact, we always, when we were young, and I say this because not that we old, but when we, younger dudes, you're like, I ain't trying, even us, we ain't trying to hear no fucking on some positive tip in that way. Yeah, we wanted to do good, but we ain't trying to hear it. But that's the fact. Like right now, it's like, dude, if we could wake up a day, nobody's dead, and we have a good meal, and we have a good laugh, you're like, yo, we won. You won. That comes with like, yo, it'd be dope in a mansion. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just being able to do it and be able, we see, this year's been fucked up. Everybody, but listen, that's what, what I tell people also. I was like, people are like, yo, it's a rough year. I mean, yo, guess what? It's been a rough life for everybody. It's also been a great life for everybody. You lost Dave early on. I lost my brother. I lost myself. We lost. I mean, if it was this year or 20 years ago, what it makes it worse because this COVID? No.
It's just part of life. It's part of life. And
yeah.
I think with stuff like that happens, like with our family members, they're like we when we're young, we don't think our parents are gonna die or anything like that. You mean?
Exactly.
It's like like I'm not. You're like me and you. We're the same. Like we do stuff we don't talk about, and then we keep it going.
Yeah.
Because we have shit to do, and we have other people that love us, and they need us.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do. So like when I see these young kids like just crying over stupid shit, and I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
My father died in my arms, man. On my mother's birthday, I did a mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
And my brother shot himself in the face. My father's gun in the same 5 feet from where my father died in my arms. And I still go to my mom's house. I still use that sink and take the shower there. And
we've been in the house. Yep. I was there that day.
You know what I mean? So my thing is this. It's like life sucks. Life can suck, but life is good too, man. It's just how you focus and read shit and how you go about doing it. You know what I mean? And
exactly. And what you ended up doing after that, you fucking played a show right after that, not too long after with David, remember?
Yes.
Exactly. Because that's how you had to do it. That's what he would have wanted.
Yo, that's what I do. And it's so crazy that even like you go forward, like I never spoke to my family about David. My father would never really say. He said one thing to me I don't want to talk about, but we never sat down and like, this is why David did. That's how they didn't talk about it.
Our generation, we didn't talk to our parents like that. We knew they loved us, but they didn't tell us they loved us. We kind of had a we know it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's politics. Oh man, it's like right now. I don't give a fuck about left, right, Democrat, Republican, fuck all that. I just want to find something in the middle to help everyone. You know what I mean? And do the best for the people. Politicians are scumbags, no matter what. You know what I mean? How they are. So it's like and we try to do the best we can, picking people, delegates, and all that, but. I wouldn't want to be a politician. I wouldn't want to be president.
It's too much. Hell yeah. That's why those guys go old. It don't matter what side they are. And a year later, they look like 100 years older. That shit is. Now I don't want no fucking.
Imagine. Listen. This is the problem I'm about to say. So if I was president, President Singer.
Oh, God forbid.
Hello, everyone.
I believe in God, and God forbid.
God forbid. So they're like this, Mr. Singer. There's an atom bomb gonna blow up right now in Fuckbury, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Fuckbury. And I'm like, Fuckbury. How many people in Fuckbury? It said if you don't implode it now, like a shield over it, the place, it'll kill 30 million. I say, how many were in Fuckbury? 3,000. Kill them now. Just blow it up.
I know.
I have to blow up Fuckbury for save the United States.
That's why
right now people like. Free Fuckbury, fuck you, Fuckbury, yo. They'll be like, asshole, he had to save the world. You know? So fuck Fuckbury. You know?
No, you know how that is. You can't win. I want no part. And I get it. It's funny that politics, when you're a kid, you want no part of it. But when you get older, you start paying attention.
Because schools and shit like that, your kids.
Your kids, or work. Okay, they're gonna take money. All right, now you're working, and we're gonna pay more. And now you start like, hold on. I catch myself telling my son, yo, shut up, let me hear this. And I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with me? I don't want to hear this shit. Like, fuck out of here. That's why I played in a hardcore band, because I didn't want nothing serious in my life.
Yo, I always had to do. Remember when we start Spangled Banner when we had to school? That's what we do.
Hey, you know what? One of my kids do, and one of them. You know what? I mean, all right, I ain't getting political, but you know what? I liked it. To be honest with you,
I
but
like to do it. It was more like
but God forbid you say
USA.
yeah, you know what it is? It's like this, but this is the problem. You know what it is? Because we know and we see that. You know how it is. Look at shout out to all my European listeners out there. You know that. And you know that's like our second home. We grew up there. But the thing is, with us, we don't see it when we root for our country. We don't root for as the political party like in Europe. They do.
They get mad.
I know they get mad.
Like, yo, I'm a fucking USA for USA. Someone's like, yo, that's fascist. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
exactly.
about?
Oh, I got called fascist, white power. I got called some horrible things by white people in Europe. Shout out to my Europeans. I love them. I got called white power. Got called white power by more white people than anybody on the planet.
Yeah, all right. It's all right. I'll make you laugh right now. All right. So we're going to get down right now. So the way I look, and people like, people don't understand where we're from and the way we talk.
Oh, you
so
know.
The new kids are like, yo, you can't say the N word. Nigga, I'm Puerto Rican. Yo, my mom is black as fuck.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Ruthie.
Yo, just shout out to my mom, Ruthie. So I'm saying, like, I got the little white nigga tell me that I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
From fucking Alabama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these people from these weird little people, and they're like, you can't say this and that. I'm like, wait. First of all, leave the English language alone. It's been there for thousands of years, so let's go, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, stop making these new fucking words up. Stop changing shit. It's weird fucking holidays. Like, the weird holidays bug me out the worst. Like,
I agree.
Leap year day. Shut the fuck up. Yo, I don't give a fuck. But it's so weird. It's weird.
I know. I know that. There's cancel culture. Too much of that. That's really going on.
Listen.
You know that.
Back in this, I'll make you something crazy right now. I'm gonna say it right. I don't give a fuck. Back in the day, they have relay races, everything. Got ribbons, first place, second, third place. Now, like, everyone gets ribbon. No, why does everyone get a ribbon for? That's a problem, Jay.
That's
why.
No, you could say that. You're right.
Instagram and TikTok. Everyone wants to be like, you see, like, the ugliest person trying to be cosplaying Wonder Woman. Bitch, you don't look like Wonder Woman. Stop it. You're 55 years old.
Like Wonder Woman.
You're a nurse. Be a nurse. We need more nurses. Right? So we got some guy rapping like, yo, trying to imitate, and they put it up on the thing. Stop it. You're a janitor. You're a nurse. Janitor.
We need more janitors.
I need my building to be. So my doorman, I need it, right? Stop it. We need janitors. We need stock boys. We need construction worker people. Stop trying to be famous. Everyone trying to be famous in the United States. Stop this TikTok shit. Stop the stupid shit.
The TikTok thing, I don't get. I see it now, but I don't know. Like, I thought it was lip syncing originally, but I don't know what it is. It was, right?
And they made a whole thing of shows.
Yeah, that's what it is. People, yeah.
It's like taking the soul out of music and everything.
Yeah, it's making
it.
Like,
why you do it? Not everyone's famous. Not everyone's good looking. So now, my model. Like,
you have to.
You're ugly as fuck. How you a model?
Yeah, you had to earn it. That's why.
You had to earn it.
You had to earn it. You had to earn it. Facts.
All these SoundCloud. No one even knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
10,000 on TikTok, but no one knows who the fuck you are.
And you know what's funny with the ribbon things? You say that because I'll grab my son and he'll tell you. We have a joke in my house whenever he's like, I go, oh, you want a third place ribbon? You want a third place ribbon? Or you want a fourth place ribbon? You one of those guys. You want a fourth place ribbon in a 2-man race? I'm like, no. You go for first, and if you don't go, it's all right to lose. But you go for first, and if you don't, you work hard to try to get first. That's the problem, that people don't want to work. They want to be given everything.
It's what they're doing. Listen, and listen. Now everyone's going to be like saying that. I'm not conspiracy guy. You know how many guys are weird conspiracy?
Oh, we know.
I listen to all the shit. I'm like, right now, listen. The way these kids are right now, I'm saying, and they're like, the 10 years from now, the pussification, any country is going to come in here. Tasmania is going to come in here and tank and roll us over and smack the shit out of these kids. And we're going to be too old to fight back. We'll be 60-something with guns.
Fucked up.
They'll be like robots hitting us. Yo, these kids are such pussies that they're going to take over the United States and something bad's going to happen.
I'm hoping some like Escape from New York shit happens, like the Rebels, and it comes bring it back to like
Wolverines.
Yeah, like in a perfect world. Listen, evolution. All right, dope. We need it. In every way. Evolution helped us. We're doing this because evolution. thank God for technology and the whole shit. But I agree with that shit. Like,
yo,
look,
there's a book about
everybody's
this.
getting soft. Yo, our women are I love our women, and no, this is the problem. People think that like we're going around saying that like women or God, some people are talk shit on women and this and that. But it's like,
listen,
no, we all know, right? It's those days are over. We know a woman could do everything a guy could do. We know that.
Yeah, I say, okay, listen.
It's done that exactly. Listen, we both come. People, this is why I say that. People think like for us it ain't no bandwagon shit. We are mama's boys. You know what I mean? We grew up with mothers being a big part of our lives, and this is what people that may not know about us.
They don't know about that about us.
That's why they like it ain't now. It's hot because now it's popular to say girl power. No, we say because we grew up. We got fucking sisters. We have rest in peace, Vicky. Shout out to Cheryl. So we got mothers. We grew up with mothers in our life being a big part of our lives.
I'll say this. 2 years ago, some guy was beating his girl, and usually I just like first. All right, listen. I'm the most truthful nigga out there. So when I saw it happen, first thing in my mind, I was like, "What did she do?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, did the nigga start hitting her?" I was like, and people were like, I can't watch. I can't do. I would do something, but I'm on probation. I was like, "Yo, man, stop hitting her." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yo," he goes, "You want that? What you want something? You got problems?" I said, "Listen, I hit back." And I did it. We start fighting, and we got Tommy.
I remember.
I got stabbed twice. You know what I mean?
No.
Tommy, but I fought 3 dudes, and it was over. You know what I mean? But when I stopped that, she went at me too. Because I started being, and my father taught me that never again they get involved with 2 people.
Yes. Yes. And first again, and because your pops knew what's up, and he's seen it a million times. And you know what? Again, my mother also, rest in peace. My mother wasn't in law enforcement. My mother came from Nicaragua at fucking 17. You know what she used to tell me too? Same thing. You know what? Mind your business, because you know what? You don't know what happens, and you'll get killed for somebody else's beef.
Now that's what I'm trying to say. Like you don't know what really happens and what she's doing or he's doing. So, but I had to stop it. I got stabbed, but you know what? I would do it again. You know what I mean? But I'm saying right now, these little pussies that hear me talking about like, how my scar and my machoism, those niggas wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
They're pussy.
It's true. It's true.
Like I look at these people. I'm gonna tell you how it is right now. I don't give a fuck. I look at these people, especially these fucking white people, like fucking BLM and this fat like ugly bitch. I'm just saying, like
I know you.
Those are the most racist people in the world.
I know.
They do that BLT. Like, why are you doing? Shut up. You are a racist person, right?
You know that.
It was for me. If I was I look at people in Portland, Seattle, and San Francisco, like weird over there with the weirdo shit. That shit is fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
And those people, if you go to Portland, Seattle, everyone's a junkie.
Yeah.
If you go, it's like people shoot. You gotta be PC, but you can shoot fucking meth and heroin in the middle of the street and fucking have sex with a fucking a homeless person under a chest zone. They think it's cool. Hey, the cops like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Weird people are weird. Where's the morals? You know?
Yeah. That's the thing that happened. That people are losing morals, but you know why the problem is? It goes into religion and whatever, because morals are connected to religion. Then nowadays people are less into religion than ever, and then the morals get screwed up. That's what I always say. Listen, I ain't trying to get into religious things with people. I got my own beliefs or whatever. But I tell people, I said, one thing I tell people, even when they like, I got a lot of friends that like, a lot of homeboys, I'm atheist, I'm heathen, I'm agnostic. I'm like, dope. I said, you don't want to go like this. I go, don't lose hope.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make you laugh right now. Listen, people might be like, yo, the Hoya and Ezek are bugging, they're talking like Neanderthals, but we don't. It's just I'm gonna be 50 years old this year, and I'm going strong. My music, acting, every art. But I've seen a lot of shit, bro. And tell you, there is a God. I don't say there is. I know these people do God when you get slapped in the face. Something happens. It's like, oh God, help me! And they're crying.
I agree. I say the same.
And so I'm saying, like, because I know when I fuck up in life, I'm like, oh God, help me, please.
You know what it is that I think people gotta be at the doorway of hell to know that there's a God. And when we're talking this God shit, everybody don't start thinking, me and Ezek don't read the Bible like to each other. They didn't even like that.
No.
They didn't even like that.
I
So we've been in situations.
I was born up Orthodox Jew. They don't even know that my family was Orthodox Jews.
Exactly. And but we believe in, and it's people that saying, oh, we believe in God. It doesn't mean we think maybe it's a God, an old man with a long beard.
No.
To me, it's energy. And to me, I said like this, you know what God is? We're gonna get deep for a quick minute. I'm gonna give you my definition of what God is to me. This is why I tell people, they go, you believe? I go, absolutely. I go, you know what it is? I go, listen, it's hope. And they go, what do you mean? I go, listen, it's whatever it is that's going to get you that next day. That, the minute you say there's no hope, exactly. The minute you say there's no hope, it's a wrap. You're done. And you know what's God? I say, you know what? That maybe. I say, you know what? That maybe of, is it real? That's hope. And that's, if it keeps you alive 24 hours, guess what? That miracle is you would have gave up. Without that hope, you would have lost 24 hours before. You just won 24, and guess what comes after another 24? That's 2 days, then 3 days. And then
I would tell you something like this.
I tell people that all the time.
Guys. Also, it's like when you're at the time of need, and somehow someone calls you up and talks to you. Like that day when I thought I was that, talk to you. Oh, we were back every day with kids talking. And all of a sudden, we talked, and we were talking to each other, and it was like 3 days of talking to each other. And I was like, yo. That had to be that meant something.
I'll tell you even a better one, since we're on this show, and we're going to take you there. Rest in peace to my sister Vicky. Well, people out there don't know. I don't usually talk about these things anyway, but nowadays I tell people because it's stuff that I think people should know, because the same shit with them. Well, my sister had she passed away. She had complications from an operation, but my sister had got an operation, and she had came home, and we were in my house. And that day I remember, and she was really out of it. I never forget that. And she had told, and Ezek had talked to her maybe a week before. Ezek was living in Pennsylvania. And she out of nowhere said, yo, bring me some fucking, what was it, like honey or something?
The jam.
Yeah, something, right? And she told him, and I'm like, easy, ain't gonna bring nobody nothing, whatever. I didn't even think of it. And then, and that day, my sister came home. She was sick. And I remember, first of all, Harry, which was a friend of the family, he popped out of nowhere, and my sister was asking about him out of nowhere, and he just randomly walked in, got to see her, and boom, out of nowhere they go, yo, Ezek is here. And I never forget this. You walked right past me, you walked in the house past me, and you had the jam in the shit. And I'm getting goosebumps right now. And then I was like,
for the Amish people.
For the Amish people. And then you brought it to my sister. And I was like, he actually remembered. And I remember my sister, she was so out. We got it. You saw it and left. And my sister passed away. I think it was the next day. But you remembering how everybody came and just how everything fell in place. I said it was supposed to happen that way. And that, along with a million other things.
Yeah, a million other things. I can say the crazy stories I can't really say. It's like all the. I'm like, life was so crazy back then. I'm like, we made it, bro. No. We're here for a reason, bro. Yeah, and it's crazy because like our lives, like my brother, your sister, were involved with things that we were involved with, and we made it. I believe in God, so we're here for a reason. You know what I mean?
For sure, and that's exactly, and that's why I believe we lucky, because we shouldn't have, or we definitely could have been some of the people that didn't make it. We lost a lot of people, and it could have been any one of us. Some of us, again, we were some of the lucky ones that had families that were closer together. We were some of us that had, like, we had that shit in our head, like, you know what, we do maybe believe is that we had, we knew there was options, and we bobbed and weaved. We lucky we had music. We started fucking finding music. Other people didn't find that. They started.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of people, listen, a lot of people that are friends of us, they liked coming with us, but they didn't have what we had. You know what I mean? Like we, and we, not for nothing, me and you brought the whole neighborhood to our tours and everything. Like on the road, and showed them a taste of our lives. We helped them over, like, yo, look, and people, a lot of lot of friends are very grateful for that. I mean, I always felt good that people like, yo, we like me.
Yeah, because you know how that was. Like, also it's like, what fun is traveling if you ain't with your people? We were like, any reason, like, yo, come along, or when we could.
And it wasn't like now. It was like horrible.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, even now to this day, some people, yo, shout out to Big Chris. Big Chris is like, fuck that, I'm staying home. He ain't trying to get in the van with us. Yo,
Yeah,
shout out to him right
nice.
there.
Yeah, he had nice. I'm talking about the old Narc days, the
Oh
buggy
yeah,
days.
oh yeah.
You know, last days.
Oh, I know. Shout out to Lash and everybody. But yeah, no, we lucked out. And that's what I'm saying. Like this fucking COVID shit. Again, it leads to that shit. Like that shit was a wake up call. Same shit. Why I started training. You know, besides my mom's rest in peace.
Yeah.
God,
your mom was the sweetest person in the world. She was a lot of people don't know that. Like at high school, I lived at your house.
Yeah.
At the end of my high school year.
Yeah. A lot of people that.
Yeah. Your mom fucking helped me out a lot. And my mom trusted your mom so much. Like she was like, she knew that your mom would land.
Yeah. And that was the thing. That's why I want to say, I also say, you know, I thank everybody in the scene who fucking, you know, who contributed to my mom's her funeral and all that, because she really, it wouldn't be like, oh my, you know, some random shit. My mother was like, you know, she fed, our favorites. All of us. Yeah. You know,
she would ask me if something's wrong. And she knew. She heard what we're doing. So
of course. And my mom's was like, you know, she knew what I loved about her and what I took from her was one of the main things was like before anything, because you saw the crazy people in and out of my house. Even if she thought you were crazy looking, the main thing she would be like, I'll be like, Mom, could so and so stay over? Or they got thrown out of their house. Or like, what happened? Where's their parents? What happened to their parents? She already would first talk, and you could trace shit to the parents, to the upbringing. And then she was like, and you know how it was. No, you stay here, you eat here for as long as you need to. And I got that from my mom's, you know, and my pops. You know, my house was like that. My house was a fucking hotel.
Yeah, all I know that you get your musical talents from your dad. Your dad could sing like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and he still doesn't shut the fuck up. He's probably
every Sunday morning with a broom, sweeping, singing. Is wild.
Yeah, he's still singing. Train Face. That's my father's stage name. Everybody, you know, it's Caretren in Spanish. You want to laugh? And I'll tell you a better one. So I see his CD he put out with his boys, like, you know, like a burned CD, like with his boys, and it's called in Spanish, El Tren de Amor, the train of love. Yo, I was dying. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna drop that shit for my patrons, motherfuckers.
No, please drop it, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give everybody. But he has a cover, and you know he can sing.
No, wait, he's on it.
It's him on the cover, and
his voice.
His voice and his like the music, and it says "Got it, the train of love." But what I was gonna say, the record. The last time I was not the last time I was talking to you, but one of the last things you were doing is when you were recording the record, and then I just saw that the record came out, right? Or it's
which one?
The Scarhead songs.
No,
that's coming. Oh, that's coming out. I know you did the Spick record just dropped.
The Scarhead EP. I'm waiting for one person to do it. I'm waiting for Travis McCoy.
That's what it was that you said. Travis,
Mars did his 2 days ago.
So who you got on that again? I know how you said it.
Mars from Rancid, Travis McCoy from Gym Class Heroes, and I also got Cass One from Show Me the Body. Cass One, the singer for Show Me the Body, He's the one. I asked him to do it. He did it in 3 days. Mars and fucking Travis. Guys are crazy.
Well, you gotta hunt them. You gotta hunt them. But that's dope. That's dope.
I got
and is it on the same? It's for the same track, or is it separate tracks?
Separate, all 3 separate tracks.
Oh, good. You got to spread it.
It's a 6-song EP. It's called "The Generators of Violence." Scarhead Generators of Violence comes out on Force 5 Records, and I'm going back April 12th next week. I'm going to 2 weeks. I'm going to mix and master.
Don't you got a show or some DJ thing?
I'm DJing in Milwaukee out there, so I got the flyer up, whatever. But I'm DJing in Milwaukee and have some of my art up and merchandise. So everyone come down. You know, I think people are taking their fucking that fucking mask off already in Milwaukee next week.
No, Milwaukee, they've been wilding. Milwaukee, the Midwest.
Texas already no mask.
Listen, let me tell you about Florida. Well, we all know about Florida up and down. Look at whatever, overall. So about a couple of weeks ago, I was almost in tears of joy. So about a couple of weeks ago, check this out. I go downtown. We're taking pictures. We're doing some merch, for the merch shit on whatever we're going. And we're going, let's go to Wynwood. Let's go to Ease. Me and Gator were like, yo, let's go chill. And my homeboy was in town because he was at a weightlifting meet. Right. Yeah. Shout out to Ohio Pie. If you're in Ohio, go there, banging pies. And he's a hardcore dude. He knows what's up with all of our shit represents. But anyway, so I go, let me go stop by and see him. So walking around Wynwood, first of all, beautiful day, mad people out. Some people were masked, some without, but people outside grilling, outdoor lounges, they were blasting big punt. I swear, I felt like it was the first time I've been out in a year, a year, really with people around. And then and my homeboy was in. He was like, yeah, yo, we see him. He goes, yo, you want to come in quick? I said, say what's up to some dude. I said, bet. We walk in. It's fucking packed. It's a fucking weightlifting meet. It's packed. I didn't give a fuck, but I'm like, at first I'm like, wow, this is the most people I've been around in a fucking year.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Packed, everybody good, whatever. We walked out, we went to eat burritos and we're walking. And I'm like, I literally was like a kid, us on a summer day in the LES, like get off the train, let's walk all day. I felt like that. And I'm like, dude, man, to have the option to do that, you want to stay home, stay home. I hear you, and I ain't hating or nothing. I'm saying I hear you, but to have the option, dude, I'm like, man, I want everybody to feel this shit.
Yo, I just did 2 weeks ago. I did an art show, and
listen, I saw that. Tell me about it, and I was hating on it, and I tell you why I hated on it because I was like, man, I'll tell you because I was like, man, it's like. He gets to chill already, like because it looked like a normal show, like a regular people there,
people saying cops came in and it was like, and the people there like, no, we have everyone has a mask.
Everything was correct, and then
if you have no mask, they would be hey, put the mask on.
Of course, listen, mask people. Look at, I don't care if you believe it or not. If it says to go in the store, if you need to wear mask, wear the fucking mask. Don't go in the store.
Just make it easier.
Listen, exactly, because listen, right now in general, who knows? We're hoping there's things. Right now we got a show in Rhode Island that's booked. There's other things in the work, but hey, if it means wearing a mask to get these shit kicking off, then wear a fucking mask. I don't care what you believe in. I want to chill with all our people and let's get this shit cracking.
I bug out. I don't bug out with you. Like it's all these people conspiracy theories and all that. I'm like, yo, let's just get over this. You mean so it's the dudes like, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not doing it. I don't know about the shot and all that. I'm like, dude, you've been sniffing cocaine and fucking women without rubbers for 12 years.
Exactly. If you look,
you think this is gonna kill you?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Punk rock. Just dudes that we don't talk about was shooting dope and fucking living like fucking piece of shit for the last 40 years, and they're like, but the conspiracy, shut the fuck up. You won't die. You're a roach.
Yeah.
You know those people.
Yeah. No, and I totally agree. And I'm also, and I'm not saying I'm for the vaccine. I ain't saying I'm against, but I agree that some people like, I don't got it. I don't want to get it unless I need to.
I don't got it either, but we're gonna have kids going on the road.
You know what I mean? And that's all. Again, I wait for those that happen. I'll attack that monster when that comes.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But if people get it, I say dope. If they don't get it, I say dope. But I'm like, yo, that's it. First of all, that's what they're supposed to be in this country. You're supposed to have the option. Option, and to do that, I have the option to do that. I have the option. I should have the option to say that.
Let's talk about options in this country. And listen, we know, but a lot of these young kids don't know what we dealt with when we came into this fucking scene. There was Nazis everywhere.
Real Nazis. Real Nazis.
And fought them, everything. Now these same people are saying, "Oh, you can't say that to me." I said, "What? I fought for it. There would be no Latinos in our scene or Jews in our scene. There were street kids.
Yeah.
They're all just like Nazi weird kids. Weird, you know what I mean? And another thing is, like, freedom of speech, bro. Our forefathers died for that. People are like, yeah, but forefathers, it doesn't matter. When every country was taken over violently from another country.
Yeah.
That's all it is. They took it over. No, that's right.
And this is, And this is a real New York hardcore fact. We're gonna tell you, everybody, and not even something new that we tell you, is something we've been saying. There's always been these suspect Nazi motherfuckers, hidden in the mix because they crept their way in. And in the early days of the New York scene, people would let some of these dudes hang around and creep around. And when we were kids, we would notice these dudes, and we were like, and you start learning that some of these dudes are accepted for whatever reason. They might be cool or whatever. And then when we got old enough, when we hit puberty, we cleaned house. That's the difference that people don't know. Like we really took care of Nazis. Like, people really did that in the World War. That's for killing. But in our world, we did that same shit because we physically got rid of them.
But this also, listen, we said, listen, I always say, and dudes who are Nazis who change their life, people change. You mean? And people change. People
absolutely.
People
grow up.
I give second, third chances to everyone. Everyone fucks up in life.
Yeah.
Right?
How many fuck ups we do? We fuck up all the day. We fuck up every day.
Yeah,
we learn that.
Listen.
Hardcore kids are fuck ups that are learning.
Also, listen. I tell everyone this: as long as you don't hurt children or fucking hit women, you're good, man. In my book. But then, what if someone's like acting like Griselda? She was an evil bitch.
Like Chris Rock says, I ain't saying you, but I shake the shit out of her. No, Griselda, I'm scared of death for her. She's not a regular. She's a savage. She get us.
She was hard.
I love you, Griselda. Just in case.
Griselda went straight to Jackson Heights.
I know. She was like, yeah, that's what I tell you. I believe in girl power. Girl will like get you good.
Yo, what?
I'd rather get got by a dude because a girl's gonna make you suffer.
The most nastiest. Every man.
Girl power. I love you. That's why I shout out to you girls. I'm on your side.
Someone the other day told my manager from Milwaukee, I'm not going, not like a young car cooking. Scar has too much machismo. I was like, macho, and I was like, yo,
I hate that shit.
Yo, freedom of speech. But I'm still not gonna change what I'm talking about.
No,
I told him to my manager, tell him or her or wherever they are, they all suck my dick.
Yeah. And again, you know that, we don't tell and make anybody like our shit, but this is the one problem I have when people say that in the hardcore scene.
Yes.
Listen, let me remind everybody exactly. The first word in in our whole lifestyle is hard. So it's already, so right off the top, you're out of pocket. You don't belong here. Yeah, I could understand you don't like that.
If you're built, listen, that's why I remember when Scar played Brooklyn for like a few years ago, and there was a whole bunch of girls in there. They're like a lesbian girl or other girl. I was like, I said, oh shit, what's up? Girls are black and trans girls, and they were buggy. Yeah, he's like, I said, this goes out to these bitches right here. And I call them bitches, and people probably they were crazy. And now if I do that now, people are like, I'm still gonna say it. I'm saying bitches. I'm saying nigga. That's how I speak. I can't change. That's where I'm from. Yeah,
we know in the context is how we came up, and it's funny because the people that are saying it usually it's I feel the same shit. Like, look, we need people to fight racism, but listen, if we're fighting, let's say against Latino racism, and you're not Latino and you're crying and I'm not, I should be more upset than you. That's all I'm saying. Don't be more upset than me, and I'm the fuck. You know what I mean? If it's that, like, I hear you. This bond, but don't be more upset than me.
Yo, B, don't be like this fucking weird, fucking. Like I laugh when people make jokes like the whole BLM thing, the white bitch like
I know you love
yelling at the black cop, you stupid. Like big at the black cop. I'm like the black cop, like look at this fucking stupid, ugly, fat white bitch. Like shut the fuck up, bitch.
You know what he's like, yo, I just want to go home. Just shut the fuck up, right?
I just want to punch this bitch in the face. Because imagine I couldn't do that. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
I know, and it's like, forget it.
The world is upside down. Up is down, up, down is up.
It is. It is. It's crazy. It's crazy, and people are like,
when shit started getting crazy, when you couldn't defend yourself in your house, like if someone came in your house and robbed you, and you shot that motherfucker's head off, you get sued. That's when I knew shit got crazy over here in New York.
Yeah.
LA's like that.
No,
you can't do that. I was like, what is the matter with these people? Because
You know where I mean, obviously, I always knew. Look at America; we're babies as far as countries in the world. But I learned the craziness in America many, many years ago because growing up in Europe, I learned to pick up on a lot of shit. And one thing I noticed, you know what they bugged out on that we have that they don't have? They're like, yo, you guys have commercials for lawyers. That's crazy. And I'm like, what? What doesn't everybody? And I'm like, word. And then you
know
drive
what?
it.
I know I bugged out first time when I was like, they never had ice. I was like, yo, I can make mad money selling these niggas ice up in Europe.
You know me. Listen, in Europe back in the day, I had clubs like literally stop. I'll say, look it. One thing with me, you know what? I'm modest. I didn't ask for nothing. I asked for two things back then. I say roasted chicken and ice. I say you can't get that, dude. There's a problem. This is the recipe: cold and water.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. How you gonna give me 20 crates of Coca-Cola and no ice?
Warm as
warm as fuck. And fucking, but all right, no, the art show. So tell me about what happened at the art show side. That's what I'm saying. I was hating because I was like, it looked like a normal day, and like, I was glad.
It was in Newark, New Jersey. So it was like a whole bunch of like Newark, New Jersey artists of graffiti, right? But me and Gutter Christ, shout out to Gutter Christ. We had a fucking merch, boy. I killed their merch. Me and Gutter killed. Go to GutterChristProductions.com. Get the Baby Yoda and Scarhead stuff. But
check out his shit. Yeah,
I was bugging because we were like, it was a good time. Not open bar, not one problem.
Good.
My girl came to me and she was like, she had my girl was like for a year wants to go out and she had so much fun.
I know.
My girl was so happy. There was a gay couple from Colombia, from Queens, and they were talking to my girl. They were dancing, and she was like, "I had so much fun." Like,
just chilling. I know. Listen, I like I said, that's why I was hating. I was like, "Yo, they got normal. Like that's normal." All right, I forgot who was with the kids and chilling at the thing. Somebody, Yvonne, right? I saw someone. I was like, man. Dude, shit's like, that's normalcy. I was like, man, that's dope. That's a good sign. You know what I mean? And then we got the show pop up. I was like, little by little, the Rhode Island pop up.
I went out today to the park where I live across the street, Lincoln Park. And for Easter, kids were going around for the Easter eggs and everything. It was cool.
Yeah, that's good. We got to get some normal shit back. Yeah, you know how I know, even when I see it with my son, even my sons who like, they're home, they don't got to go to school. Even he was like, yo, you know what? I need to go back because this shit is too distracting at home. I don't want to do shit. Like when they're lazy, they even are like, yo, dude, why you think I started fucking doing push-ups? Yeah. I got so fucking fed up. I had to get my shit together, but it was like,
it's easy to go down a spiral.
Easy.
People don't still and like, oh, listen, I'm trying to figure, life is take every day above ground a blessing. No. Like you saw the thing with DMX. Poor DMX. Yeah. He's fucking, and
I heard they took it. He's not okay, but they took the machine off of him. So at least so far so good.
I'm saying this. People people are this and that. I'm like, yo, listen. The dude, first of all, was talented. He went in, but the dude had demons. We know it. But he's also you take the good with the bad of people. But when you talk to all these guys, like I say, it could be any motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Any of us that could be. He's a little bit older, but
it's sad. People got to look at it like this, yo. This and that. I used to be like that too. Guy got everything, but it's like, yeah, the guy got everything, and why would he do that? Yo, it shows you how fucked up you are. And I said this in other podcasts. I watch in the Mike Tyson his podcast, right? Sometimes he drops some shit, and that blows my mind. And
he's smart. You would think Mike Tyson.
I know.
Smart.
And one of the main things I've said in the past, and I said it again, and I always will say, one of the main things he said, this is the shit that helped me fucking get me. He goes like this, yo, our brains are programmed to kill us. And that's a fact because, partying, drugs, girls, men, whatever it is, if we don't know, we got to say, yo, we got to be chill. We got to slow down or we're going to die. But our brain says more. We got it. He goes, our job in life is to keep our brain in check.
The TV, the media, we want more. Consume.
I know, and we got to train ourselves to control that beast. We got to become lion tamers, and you don't realize that sometimes till it's too late. when you said that, I go, you're right.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. So I'm talking. This is. I want to talk to you right now. I'll talk about my life. Hoya, listen. But depression, all that stuff. People say this. I never talked to a therapist. I talked to a therapist once, but I never had therapy. Growing up like that. And my thing to escape my reality and the demons I had were music, hardcore music, graffiti, which was something to get the thing out. But then once I started going with women and fucking with the drugs, I was like, fuck this. You know what I mean? And then it came from partying here and there, we'll all hang out to every Friday, let's go back. I got to get then it came to like to a point where I didn't even have to pay for anything because I'm in the band and everything. And 1 a.m. people just give it to me where to pass the time. And I was programmed out but then all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I got the people don't have the chances that we have, boy. I mean, people actually think that me and you saved their lives with our music.
Yeah.
People have all time tell us, and I'm thinking about these motherfuckers have to be really fucked up to think my music can save my lyrics.
Yeah. No, we're lucky.
We're lucky, and then I took it and I stepped back, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I don't want to be a role model or anything, but I am in the public and I make these jokes and everything. But some people like, "Oh, thank you so much for talking about what you do and in your regular life that you fuck up all the time," but because that's what life is. At one point in my life, I would tell you right now, I don't care what anyone says. One point in my life, like 5 years ago, 2004, when I got divorced, and I went from seeing my kid 8 years to not seeing my kid for the last 4 years. And I don't talk about this because I'm just saying the psychological damage it did for me. For a whole year, I was doing a big party, and for Wednesday nights, Diablo Wednesdays, and I found my girl. That was a great thing. But the thing is, the first year that I was gone. I was doing the Molly stuff, and I made myself stop. I stopped that shit, bro, because it really fucked me. I was doing stuff that I didn't even know I did. People were like, "Yo, you did that." I'm like, "What?" Yeah. And I was like, "Oh," and that's called. So when people fuck up in life, drunk and do something stupid, they're like, "Why you act like?" They're like, "Yo, you married Wiley out?" Yeah, she's crazy and she's doing drugs. I'll talk to them. I give people chances all the time because. You can't be pointing fingers at people when you fuck up also. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's great. That's what same thing, we ain't dudes that go around talking shit like that.
No. I'm saying like that's why like a lot of these people who think they're higher and mighty and people like, yo, you got some skeletons in closet too, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Pointing your finger, think you're the perfect person. But I know it's like these fucking girls that talk shit about, oh, that guy this. I'm like, yo, you're an evil bitch, and I know
yeah. When you're concerned with somebody else, you're deflecting shit off of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These people like, oh, it's like, and I'm saying those people try to, I do this, I'm the best, no meat, fuck this, papa. But meanwhile, I know some scumbag shit you did back when you were just, so just be cool, people. Just calm down a little bit.
No, and that's where the same shit, and that's where the same thing with the talking about it. We dudes that never talked about it, but you know what? I started bringing it up a little bit because same shit hit me early because of this COVID shit, not because of the COVID, but my moms were sick. I lost we stopped working, and I'm a single father. And my mom's was like the mother to Jay, for these years, and I was like, everything hit me hard. And I was like this.
Yeah, sure.
And then I got mad shit because I was like this. I said, man, I go, my son, this is it. Like I always had it in the back of my head, but I said, yo, my son just got me. I go, and this is it. And I said, if something happens to me, I leave him by himself. And then I started looking at myself. I said, man, I never fucking. And then I said, man, I haven't been taking care of myself. I knew that. And I was like, and I started looking at myself. And then I started saying, fuck, I got to get my act together. I knew my mom was sick and I saw where it was going. So I started saying, yo, okay, I got to start training. And then I started training. And then, but the same thing, but what it was, I was like, I would hear people talk about it. And I think it was Tyson on one of his things. And he was talking about something. I said, word, man, yo, thank God I heard him. And I go, if I didn't hear him, I wouldn't feel like, okay, other people feel like this.
No, yeah.
I never had no depression shit. And I'm like, it all hit me at once.
You're the one that told me, listen, you told me something that really woke me up in life. Because my girl, and everyone knows that my girl went through a horrible thing in life and she has PTSD. And when we first met, imagine, I just first met her She was go for dancing on my thing, and she just wanted to do a Trump thing. I just was like, so the whole year we just met each other, we just numbed each other, drinking and partying. Then I was like, one day my girl looked at me and she's like, "What?" She goes, "Listen, I know that you're spiraling, whatever, and I know whatever. Let's just stop." You see, if you got to get your life together, and because people use this against you, and you have a son, and everything. And you know what we did? I changed my whole fucking life around. I started grinding extra harder than anyone, and now the movies, books, fucking. I want to tell you right now that there will be a documentary on DannyDiablo. It's called The Life. We're working on right now with Force 5 Records, so I'll tell you first.
Yeah, good.
The World According to DannyDiablo. So I'm definitely gonna get you up in that.
Look out for that. Oh yeah.
Oh, they want stories like I want the uncut.
Oh yeah.
Stories. Like the one with Richie in the house. Remember?
Oh come on. But yeah. Now it's like no, it's a good thing. You know, again, it's a thing that'll help. That's what I said. It's good for people. Like when you get to hear people think that this can't happen to me. Or this is only happening to me. This is
what happened to you in your life, bro. We had kids at the same time. So a lot of people don't know that. We always say, "Oh, we got kids." Me and you had kids at the same time, the same age, and it was we would do our own thing. You were over there. Then when what happened to you, and I was like, "Holy shit!" You know what I mean? Like your life hit you hard.
I know.
Listen, and I was. You know, as friends, you know what I mean? I was like, when your mother passed, I was really worried, bro. Then I was like, yo,
I know you call me all the time.
And that was like, I was like, because I was like, you know what I mean? Like you have to understand as a father, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to understand that it's a mindset. And I was like, fuck it. And when we started talking, everything just made more sense in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and I know you were calling. I know you knew because you also knew what's up with how close we were in my family. Yeah, and then you also know my mom's was the mother to my son. You know, like that, and you know what it is, and you would always call me. And the same thing, I didn't take a lot of people's calls for a long time. You were the only guy, and I said, yo, I gotta hit. You know, I gotta at least let them know what's up. You know what I mean? Like
when I was hitting you up, and you hit me back at one first, I was like, oh shit, he's like really. Yeah. The same thing with my brother. I didn't want to talk to no one. You know what I mean?
And then I was like, yo, I got to get my shit together. And then I told you, I thought I was fucking. I fucked with my own head so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I was telling you. I thought I was gonna die. I said, put it like this. In my brain, I was already writing out my will. I said, I'm gonna die. I told my brother, yo, you better take care of my son. And my brother's like, yo, you better chill. And this is something that you said that you just reminded me that I forgot who was it that told me, but somebody around here was like, yo, dude, you better snap out of it. You don't act like this, dude. This ain't you. And I was bugging out a lot. And they go, yo, you having a breakdown. And I'm like, nah, you think? I think I just like something physical, and they're like, dude, he goes, as a kid, look at the wild life you lived. They were like, you lived a lot of wild life. You lost your sister early on. You have friends that you lost. You lost your wife. You're a single father. You just lost this. Yo, I'm surprised I didn't hit you. And then when that sunk in, I go, wait a minute. You right. I never looked at it in one whole thing. And I go, yeah, you know what? I did, take a lot. And I realized, you know what? It all hit me at once. I said, okay, I got to fight this. I said, all right, I know what it might be. So I said, yo, this is going to squash me. If I let it squash me, it's going to squash me. And I was like, fuck that. And then I started working out. Yeah. And then I started working out. I started the heavy bag while I was taking care of my mom's. And then I was like, okay, this is what I got to do. And then I just started, but it was because of that. But if I didn't hear other people talk about it, it made me feel better. Like, okay, other people are like,
yeah, that's what it is. It's the human body, the human soul. It's so fucking crazy. That we as humans we need touch. If like babies who aren't touched, hold on, they grow fucked up. You know what I mean? The human body, the human person's soul needs to be loved. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when you got kids and the kids grew up all fucked up because the household never got love, it's a true fact, man. We gotta love our kids and we gotta show them love. We have to sacrifice our well-being and whatever for us, our kids. Right? No
Yeah.
matter no matter what, our job is to do a better job than our parents.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's-
no, and that's a fact. And that's what motherfuckers got to take that same concept with this music scene we do. This is the thing that a lot of the older dudes don't do. Instead of hating on young kids, you got to school the young kids because that's the next, you're bringing them up.
Mad the young kids. I'm like, no, it's like, teach them like it's listen. All right, I want to tell you right now. Listen, when we came up, we did what we did. Then the only reason why the older cats even dealt with us because we were like, "Fuck you, niggas." This is how we roll. And if you want to be down with those guys, whatever, like they're like, you can't beat them. They join us. You know what I mean? So that was basically it. We know that.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is like Jimmy Gestapo, Jimmy G gave me my first like show with Scarhead, 1993 at the fucking the Grand. You know what I mean? It was at Halloween. I remember, and he didn't have to do that. You know, he hardly even knew me as a kid. And he's like, "Oh, I'll put you in the thing," and I was like, "But he gave me a chance." You know what I mean? We had to give a chance to the younger kids. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. And if it wasn't for the older guys kicking, it was dudes like Stigma when we're kids hanging out with us. When you got guys like that, but then you feel as a kid, you're not getting shitted on. These dudes are chilling with you. You're like, yo, that's Stigma. Yo, that's what he would do with us when we were kids. And that's why we learned. And that's why we also picked up, oh, let's do that. Let's not be assholes with people because those dudes weren't assholes. Because there was dudes that I loved. And then when I met them and they're being assholes, I'm like, really? I'm like, yo, that shit is right. This, you know me, I hold the grudge forever.
You hold grudges for years.
Yeah, but it's like at the same time when, especially in a band, like you love a band and then the dude is like, I'm like, dude, all right, you played CBs, but you think like you're fucking, but you ain't, you're still in the shitty fucking backstage, over
how
here.
About the dudes this is the best. How about the dudes that used to be your biggest fans, right? So I'm talking about through CBs, everything. Then one day you're walking, and also he's like, I see guys like, it was girl, like, he's like, what's up? He's like, oh, what's up? He goes, you still doing that music?
I know, I hate that.
I'm like, no, I'm a fucking brain surgeon now. What do you think I do? Like, you know what I'm doing.
I know.
You know my words verbatim.
I know. People, I run into people.
I'm too grown up. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, people that run into, they go, oh, you still do the band? You still in the band? That band? Yeah, I go, yeah, I'm still in that fucking band. Oh, you still play that music? I'm like, yeah, you still a fucking whack piece of shit. A square lame, a fucking lame. You were lame back then. And again, and this is another one I say all the time. This is another one in the arsenal that I love. And shout out to fucking David Lee Roth. He dropped some real shit. He goes,
he's the best. He's the best.
Yeah, because he's like a real man, like a one-on-one guy.
He was a paramedic.
Exactly. He was a dude buying copping weed in the park. He's a regular dude.
$1 million.
Millionaire.
Brazil.
He just wants a good time. He don't want to be fucked with and he wants a good time. But you know what he said? He goes,
paramedic.
I know. He ran into one of his homeboys, he says, and from high school, and he goes, yo, Baba, yo, Dave, yo, you the luckiest guy in the world. Yo, you got the life. Yo, you the lucky. I do anything for you. He goes, yeah. He goes, you could have been that guy. He goes, I just didn't give up. You did. He goes, it wasn't nothing. He goes, you just got to stick it out and you got to go for it. And which is a fact. Not that everybody's going to make it, but he's right. A lot of people, you know how it is. Oh, I'm going to do a band for 2 years. And then if it don't work, I'm going to get a job. All right. That's just you filling up 2 years of your life. It ain't something you love to do. If you love to do it, it's just like, it ain't a job. It's
how about this? How about all the people that we started with, right? We started doing, and we put a lot of people on. And they thought they could do it just because we do it.
Yeah.
And they tried to do it. And
they realize it's not that easy.
But the first one, shit is whack. The second thing is they would get mad at us because the success is that we put mad work into this. We didn't do it. We're not weekend warriors.
Yeah, you got to last.
I didn't do the weekend warriors. Oh, I want to play with guitar. Yeah, but where were you when no shows there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there's a lot of those. You know how that is. There's still though. There's still to these days is that people don't understand is when they see a show, they like, oh, I could do that. Yeah, you could, but can you do it, consistently and get people consistently to ride with you for a certain amount of years and to vibe with you? That's the magic. It's easy to play. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people depend on us. In the band, the management, the everyone on the road, the tour manager. We gave people jobs, roadies, and for years. And we never got insurance. We did everything under the table. I mean, like people like oh, you must get so much money. Listen, how much money?
Exactly.
Everything's back. Listen, I got no money. I don't even have a bank account.
You know what I got right here? This is why all you Patreon motherfuckers got to get on the Patreon.
I don't even have a bank account. Hit the Patreon.
Guess what? How about this? Check this out. I'm going to give you one. Neither do I. So that makes two of us. Trust me, everybody out there, you see a million views on a video? That's dope, but don't think there's $1 million in the bank account.
Yo, it's so crazy. Like I'm doing, even like when I'm doing I did the Spick song Una More. It's coming out my DannyDiablo Street CD, which came out Cinco de Mayo. So I put the first 2 Spick songs on there, and I put on there, and it's getting hits and everything. But the Spick Instagram, like, it's slow now. The kids they don't know.
But it's also Instagram is extra racket now.
Yo, they're doing some weird shit, bro.
Listen, I know for a fact, we all know the thing, but I know this for a fact from friends. I've hit friends like, yo, just as a what's up, and they're like, yo, I thought you deleted me. I haven't seen your hits, and I'm like, yo, I'm on there every day.
Shadow banning.
Yes, that's happening a lot, and you know what I'm getting a lot? I'm getting a lot of obviously these pay for. They want me to pay for more space. I'm getting a lot of that. And I'm getting a lot of these fucking bots trying to get me. Yo, you want more promotion?
No, that's fucking.
Oh yeah, fuck that. No, but I'm getting a lot of that shit. I'm like, oh, it's just becoming.
They want me to sponsor my thing. So how much is that thing anyway?
I don't even know what the fuck they are. Like. There's the Instagram one, the real one, like whatever you could do. But then there's.
I might splurge. For this.
No. Look, if there's a proper one and there's a one, okay, that. But then there's these other like solicitors.
Oh yeah,
trying to push up on that.
I get shit. It's like they got your password.
Exactly, and it's just like a racket. But it's like it's crazy with all this shit. But check this out. It has nothing to do with what we did. But I found these pictures.
What picture is this?
Hold on.
Oh no!
First, no. This one it's safe. This one is kind of a little bro. This is me. You hold up. This is me, you, and Bulldog from that. Hold up, from that fucking.
Oh man!
I'm gonna send it to you.
White. Look at my teeth.
I know it's a kind of a whited out picture naturally, but hold on. And then there was this one when I brought up the property value for Scarhead. Oh, cool. Hold on.
Can't see it.
I know. I got my $1 million studio background. Hold on.
I'm gonna it's like the Predator.
It's like the Predator, right? Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna blast this. I'm gonna send this to you.
I can't see shit.
I know it's like the Predator. It's wearing camouflage, right? But it's like, it's that.
Listen. Listen the documentary.
Oh yeah.
I need that tape.
Oh yeah, and you know what I want to say that's great. Also, I got the pictures. It's funny from this tour, and I wish we had. It would have been good for your documentary also. And shout out to Doro Pesh. This is why we just wanted to shout her out because one, she's mad cool. She's down, but you remember we took that picture with her back then. Yeah. And for everybody out there, cool little story. So what year was that when I did the tour with you guys?
2002.
So 2002, I filled in on a Scarhead tour. I don't know if it was a last Scarhead tour, but Madball Freddie was away on vacation in Rikers Island, and then he asked me to jump along, so I did a tour with him. I said, "Hell yeah, fuck it," like
it was 2002, one of those.
Yeah, something like that. But a long story short, we were playing a festival, and that day was Agnostic Front, Scarhead, 7 seconds, Doro Pesh, like a bunch of people, and. We're all hanging out, and I never forget this. We're all hanging out. All the bands are hanging out. We're having a blast. And Puerto Rican Mike sees it right away. He's like, "Oh shit, Doro Pesh!" And everybody don't know Puerto Rican Mike is a big old school metalhead. Oh, right. Oh, we lost you for a second, E. But there you go. And then in Puerto Rican Mike, and we're like, "Oh shit, Doro Pesh!" We're all kind of bugging out, and she's surrounded by mad people, and somehow we all kind of crept up. And it was all Scarhead and Agnostic Front. We're all chilling. Yeah. And somebody got to her and was like, "Yo, you wanted to, could you take a picture with us? She was actually going to take a picture with some other dudes. And I never forget this. She told the people she was with, wait. And then she came with us and took a bunch of pictures. And she was mad, cool, sweet, right? So fast forward to a couple of years ago, we're playing a fest. And I said, yo, that's dope. I want to catch her out there. I want to get a picture with her. I watched her. She played the show. She killed it. And she's still been playing all these years, still playing. Yeah. And then she was up talking to somebody. She she sees me walking up. And I could tell she kind of, she don't know me, but she kind of, I was like, hey, could you take a picture? She told the people she was with, hold up. And she said, come over here. And right away, she started taking pictures. And then I was like, yo, I remember from back then. And she was like, yeah. And then, she got mad love for New York hardcore. So everybody. And she reps that shit. But it was dope. Like, with all of us. And that picture, I have it somewhere. I got to find it. But it's all of us with Doro. I got to send it to you. Stigma, all of us. Yeah, I got it somewhere. But I found some shit, but no, it's crazy. Like I was saying, like how we got to fucking travel all around the world and fucking
so many times over and over.
And then
you brought me on my first tour.
And then it got people, but also that reasons why people end up moving to different countries, different states. It was all because of this music shit. This is why I tell people it's crazy. Like, all right, you meet a girl or whatever, but how you meet the girl and move away? Oh, I met her through the band, or I met her at a club that I was hanging out because I was on tour.
All through always. Your wife, we always talk shit that fucking hate this, but it helped us out. It showed us a whole different show.
Everything.
It made us
everything.
Like hardcore, like to ruin my fucking life. Like hardcore and women ruin my life.
Yeah.
But also made me the best. Made my life so amazing and so happy. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And we need those two things: a good woman and hardcore to bring out the best of us. They bring out the worst of us, but they bring out the best of us.
But it took me 45 years to find the love of my life. How crazy is that? 45 years is a long time, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. It's out there, everybody. And Sofia Vergara is out there, but she's playing games. I ain't returning her calls no more.
I told you, the Colombian woman, bro.
I told her. No, she keeps hitting me up. I said, chill. That's it. I got a podcast tonight with you.
Hoya really wants to.
No, you did not talk to her. Okay, because I'm gonna tell your girl. All right. I'm gonna tell your girl and fucking. But no, you got the. And then all right, all right with the recording, the speak shit. So that you just did. That's the most recent shit that dropped.
So the DannyDiablo Street CD Volume Number 3, hosted by DJ Kaz, the Triz, comes out Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. And I will have the first 2 songs on that. The Spitz video is out Uno More, featuring Big Lito. And
I seen, and I seen you got the video out. I seen that. Go see the video.
Go to Danny. Everyone go to the DannyDiablo YouTube channel, subscribe. And watch the new Spick video.
And then who did the video? Was it homeboy that you sent me? That
the crazy juggalo Nate.
Yeah,
Nate,
shout out to
Nate Money. Shout out to Nate Money.
Yo, shout out to Nate Money. We were talking to some juggalo shit. Yo, shout out to you juggalos out there.
Shout out to juggalos.
Me and E was talking about the juggalos. You want to know something? They got so much in common with hardcore people. Because it's the same thing, just maybe they wear, their music a little different. Maybe they wear makeup, and not even punk rock had makeup. You know what I mean? At one point, like, you know what I mean? But I never hated on them. Johnny, rest in peace, who used to tour with us, Vermont John. John put me onto them early on, and I would learn a lot of shit. And I was like, yo, these dudes are, like hardcore kids. A lot of kids that came from broken homes. They believe in family. I'm like, dude. I'm like, yo, how could you hate? I'm like, I get it. You may not like the music, but I get it. How could you hate on somebody like a movement like that? You know what I mean? And they got dope shit. They got some dope shit.
They got some dope. They're like, listen, there's a whole bunch of dudes out there that I'm in that world now because I forced my records. It's like we're in that world because I got signed by Suburban Noise in 2007. So the Cottonmouth Kings, they introduced you to that world. So like this dude, the juggalos in New York, like Lex the Hexmaster is from Astoria Projects.
Oh, I didn't know. That's funny. New York juggalos.
Shout out to all these people like Sutter Kane, DJ Blast. He's from Queens, but he does like the hard shit too. And it's just like all these dudes are fucking good. Ouija Mac, ICP, Twisted. Like Kevin Gill is in that world.
I know, yeah. Gill always was with that shit.
That world.
Yeah.
Kevin Gill, Queens, baby.
Whoop whoop and all that good shit to all you fucking juggalos. I know the code.
Records.
Yeah, I know all the. I know some of the code word. Whoop whoop. I know Hatchet Man. I know Who's Down with Batman. All this wild shit. You guys got a lot of codes.
No matter what, how I'm really cool with the whole scene. The shit still scares me.
Oh yeah. That, like I said, that's. I don't want. If I see juggalos in the middle of a cornfield, you can take whatever you want. You got it.
I'm out.
I'm out. But yo, like we were talking, we do right now. Gathering the juggalos. Yo,
Madballs, go ahead.
Let's go. Let's go.
Anyone that's assistant, Kevin Gill right now, Madball and Scarhead.
Let's go.
Gathering of the Juggalos. DannyDiablo perform. Shop like me and Horner come out and do the
same. Anybody who's all about getting this music, the underground music together, we in, and that's what I like about those dudes. Anybody who does the underground shit,
Scarhead.
You know. So yeah, shout out to all you. And I watched that the video was crazy. The gathering. You know what disturbed me though was I seen a juggalo baby funeral. You seen that picture?
No.
Oh my God!
Please stop.
It's like a white trash couple, right? Juggalos,
stop.
And they got a little coffin.
Yeah.
And the baby's gone, and he's juggaloed out. Listen.
Stop.
Listen, don't verify. I didn't verify it. I didn't research it to see if it's real, but Google this shit, everybody. That shit is mad disturbing, yo. It was juggalo baby funeral. Maybe if you Google those words. You know, I read it.
Hold on 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
All right, holding.
Hold on 2 seconds.
We're holding. Go ahead. We got you. Right now, I hope he don't have a.
Alexander. I'm coming down.
There you go. This is
hold on, my girls.
This is real time. We keep it real time.
Hold on. It's real time. Like my girl's downstairs. I gotta take it, get it out.
We're holding. This is how we keep it real. You see, though, right now there's probably a juggalo says, "Yeah, we'll open that door."
Let's go. Hold on.
Open that door. No, you got to do it. This is how we like that real shit. There's no edit on this podcast. When E comes on, I say, "I'm not editing shit. It's a go." Yeah. Get money. Get money. Go ahead, yo. Let people know. Go ahead. Tell them the record's out. You can still talk on the way down. Breathing heavy going down those stairs.
I know. Hold on.
Everybody out there, we got to be careful because if Ezek talks and walks, he might fucking lose his equilibrium.
Hold on. Look.
Hey. Everybody start throwing those Bitcoin hits to me.
That's how I talk. What?
Yeah. What's up?
That's exactly how I talk.
What's going on? There you go, everybody. See? There you go. It's all about we got girl power.
Look at the floor of my building. Hold on.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh shit, that's that Perico. That's that Tony Montana flooring. Yo, speaking of that, did you see how whack is fucking this 6ix9ine dude? Did you see the second documentary?
No, hold on. I'm on the podcast. Wait, we're talking about that in 2 seconds. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I want to talk definitely about that. I don't, because we were talking before that this world has gone crazy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get in here.
Yeah, the world has gone fucking crazy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hold on a second.
Holding. This is real to everybody. You getting deluxe, no edit. All my patrons out there. This is that. Oh shit. What you got in that box?
Hold on.
You see, this is everybody. You see, they're gonna, my content is always gonna be free on YouTube, but to see the video is not for my patrons. So you're gonna want to see this. You're gonna be able to hear it, but you're gonna want to see this. Yeah.
Yo, how crazy! The Juggalos won't rat you out.
I know. Listen. All right, that one document. I didn't see the second one that came out, but I'm like, what is this world coming to? When this dude could do what he's doing, and again,
And how about him and Meek Mills talking shit to each other? They both got cops.
I know. I know.
Both actors, both a pussy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That talk shit like that.
It bothers me. Like, it just bothers me that like, shout out to America. People are glorifying rats.
Yo, they love rats. So
you know, and that's really that's something that got lost in this. You know, there's a lot of old things that I'm glad the newer culture we got rid of. You know, there's a lot of old school mentality that we don't need. It's outdated. But that rat shit would never go outdated. And a rat's gonna always be a rat. And that's like that's the lowest form of a fucking human, because you choose to live a life. You choose to live a life. You choose to live a life, and then to get yourself out of that situation.
You did that. You got people shot. You got people robbed.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're gonna do it to me.
Listen, if you got caught out there, you don't say why you. When I got caught out, we don't say why. We know the life. It comes with the game.
Listen, I tell this whole time. Every time I get stabbed, which has been a few times, I never say why it happened.
Exactly. We never say why.
I'm alive. Thank you.
Exactly. We say, and I'm surprised it happened more. We've been lucky we didn't get more. We're lucky it hasn't been worse. You know how many Mexican dudes? How many shout out to all these SA dudes and guys that get shot up there in wheelchairs? Yeah. You know, there's a lot of that shit.
How many times they try to shoot us to get the wrong people?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, forget it. Believe me, I'm like, I've been told by fucking I know, but people out there believe in witches and santeras and not, but I've been told, people like, yo, you've been protected, and I know that's why, again.
Oh, me too.
I believe. I believe.
The angels.
Yeah, I believe it. If it's angels, forces, energy, whatever you want to call them, witches, whatever you want to call it. There's an energy out there that we cannot explain.
My cat, like the crazy cat I got, stares at me all around me all the time. My aura, like, he's like this. And my dog too. Like, no.
Yeah, no, and in Latin people say that the animals could see that. That's big with Latin
my dog.
people.
Listen. I want to tell you something fucking so funny. Mike Ajax, whenever we used to party at 3140, remember 3140?
Oh, yeah.
When we first started partying, it was like he used to be like, get disgusted with us.
Yeah.
He was like,
they can feel it. They feel it when you were like high and shit.
And my dog, whenever I watch a movie, I'm like, oh, what? No. My dog comes up and starts looking at me like, Dad, what's wrong?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my, he's beating
They
me.
feel, they can feel. Yeah.
But the cat, when I'm fucking high, I'm talking about when I get high, like by myself, the cat comes out and bites me.
Yeah, no, that's fucking hell yeah.
I was smoking blunts the other day, and I was watching the fucking King Kong with Godzilla. I was like, this was cat.
I was gonna ask you about King Kong. Dope. It was dope though, right?
Godzilla all day.
Hold on. I know this. This is in all fairness. It was dope, but not enough Godzilla time. I agree.
Godzilla fucked that nigga up.
But this is what I was gonna. I don't know, but I do agree. It was biased. They gave King Kong more time.
They wanted to show to the universe. They wanted to show King Kong get some love. They gave, but King Kong was dope.
Yeah.
But it showed you that Godzilla fucked him up.
Yeah, but
he fucked that nigga up.
But it was good. It was good. It was something good to come out.
Godzilla's a good guy.
It was good effects. I watched it the other day with my son.
He showed him mercy. Remember, held him down. He's like, all right, B, I'm telling you, I'm here.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. But
it was totally like Man Boy vs. Scarhead.
Oh, and all right, who was who?
You were Godzilla.
In the Japanese. Yeah, now you want to be I
love Godzilla, but the way he was smaller.
Yeah. So they did, but the effects were really dope. Like even on the TV,
my girl was like, King kind of had a cute butt.
Yeah, Diesel. He's Diesel. He looks like my son. Like King kind of felt like my little son, like Victor. Yeah, he's like
crazy, right?
Like Don Morocco. It was funny. I was gonna tell you that. I said I knew you seen. I was wondering if you seen that.
Oh,
shit.
You know what I saw after that?
What?
4 hours in the Justice League.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's dope. I heard it's dope.
No, listen, my whole life I made fun of Batman.
And that's why I heard it's dope. You know why I heard it's dope? Because my brother, who's the same way, a Marvel diehard, he even goes, yo, You gotta watch it. It's hard.
This nigga Batman.
I heard it's hard.
Batman. Because you have to realize that Batman is just a human dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
ninja
yeah.
dude, right?
Yeah,
He's like asshole ninja. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
With a lot of money.
It's
So,
like, yeah, it's nice
he-
to
yo,
depend. He's
homeboy
good
was-
depending on who. Yeah.
You know who's the hardest one? Aquaman. Aquaman is hard. He's like,
Yeah.
what? He was like, what? What's up? He's just fucking fighting with everyone. He's like, what? Come on, let's do this. You know?
That's what I heard. That's some shit I gotta see too, man. I gotta catch up on that. I just saw the King Kong shit. What was dope was I was with my sons watching. I go, yo, I was your age when I watched the original ones, like Little. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy shit. And fucking what's up with so you did the spick shit, the thing, those
Yeah,
came out.
check this out. So,
What's the order of decks coming out after that?
This how it goes. So Cinco de Mayo also is my Street CD Volume number 3 on 4 Side Records, hosted by DJ Kaz, the Triz. But also the same day, Cinco de Mayo, the album comes out on CD and digital, Spectacular on Devil Rats Record. Spectacular.
May 5th.
May 5th, Cinco de Mayo drops also. I got 2 albums dropping May 5th.
Yeah, May 5th is the day, and fucking it's on everywhere.
Go ahead, EP Generators of Violence will be dropped on 4th of July.
Oh, so that's 4th of July. So May. Oh, so the May and then June and July. And how many songs is the Scarhead shit again?
It's 5 hard songs and one parody. We do a Love on the Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got the artwork for that?
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Who did the artwork? Somebody
some half Mexican or half Brazilian guy from Amsterdam. He does like crazy.
Listen, you know what's a good name for Mexican juggalos? Juggalocos.
Mexican juggalo.
Juggalocos. Yo, Juggalo fam, that one's on the house, dude. Juggalocos. Right? That's just hard.
Juggalocos.
Yeah, Juggalocos, right?
No, I'll tell you right now, I saw Tech Nine perform.
He's dope live.
Shout out to Tech Nine. That's my man. Tech Nine is one of the most underrated MCs in the world. He can spit more than anyone.
Yeah.
He's a dope. His concerts are the best concerts live.
Yeah.
I seen him perform. Last time I saw him perform, I was in Milwaukee. I saw him and he looked at me. He was like, yo, what up, Diablo?
Yeah.
Sold out like 5,000 people. I was like, what up, Diablo? That's mad respect to Tech Nine.
Yeah, those guys put on like a show. You know, they do like they get the show.
Man. And they've been doing that makeup, that whole scene.
You know what it is? The hip hop that comes off live is the hip hop that understands the rock and roll part of rocking the stage. The stage is important. Your stage presence. You know how you set up.
You need a show. You need to connect with fans.
Yeah, even when there's nothing, like a hardcore band, there's still a show. You know, from your amps on the stage to where you're standing to where everybody's rocking out. I like the aesthetics. Some of the greatest rap bands are the worst performers because they don't got no live game. Yeah, they can't do it live. I love hip hop, but live it's whack. There's a handful that kill it. You know what I mean?
That's why I perform. No, I performed with all these people. I remember I performed with in Jersey one time. I opened up for fucking a Pun Son. And that's my girl's first time she saw me perform like live. And it was like the fucking whack Blue Room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I performed and people went nuts out of nowhere. And then he went after he went to me, goes, I never seen anyone perform like that.
Yeah.
You know, they never seen
they don't see the energy. Yeah. When they do, they get it.
Dudes, they bug out. A lot of these dudes bug out on that.
Yeah. Right? That's why that's what I'd say about the hip hop dudes. Like, if these dudes, when people get to go to a show, that's where you get it. You know, like you gotta experience it, and then you like understand it. Like when you just hear it, sometimes you gotta like
Fishbone, like watching Fishbone. You know what I mean?
That's why I like the same thing with like shout out to Juju and Beat Nuts. You know, growing up with them, like they got it because they were music, but they were like, yo, this is crazy shit.
He knew about Black Sabbath.
And they got it. Yeah, they got the. Your energy. Oh, you guys bring energy, bands, live music because they love live music.
You know what the worst thing is? You know what's worse? I always thought the bands that open up for Slayer had it the worst. You know what I mean? Slayer fans are like very ignorant, like Pantera and hate fans. They want to but the worst fans are worse than those are the real like hip hop dudes. Not the Latino and black hip hop. It's the white hip hop dudes, but I almost start to try to be like, I'm like,
Yeah,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah,
you're from, you're like to do like, oh, listen to hip hop. Nigga, you're from Netherlands. Shut the
yeah,
fuck up.
yeah. I know what you
Shut the
mean.
fuck up, right?
I know. Oh, back in
Japan
the
too.
day.
I remember one time I was in a party, Bill Spector, all of us, all fucked up. Me, you, I remember, and Q, and also this girl from Japan. She's like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "The fuck I do?" I say, "See that guy right there? That guy who runs the club. That's my best friend."
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know about rap. I say, "You're rapping that you want to suck his dick." I rob him tonight.
Yeah, I
I
know.
rob him and his man. Take their chain.
I know. It's funny.
You don't say that, man. We were
I know.
notorious for fucking up rappers and street kids. Remember? And that's
I
what
know.
Dante Ross laughs about that. He tells everyone.
Yeah, no, it's true because people don't understand that. Like after the CB Sunday or whatever, those Thursdays, we would go to hip hop clubs. You know, shout out to
All of
Spectre.
us.
He would I'll hit him on Instagram here and there. He's down here, but you know, we used to go to. You know, we would at every. You know, I was listening to one of your things, and you guys were talking about what was it the party at Bond Street.
Sheets and pillows.
Yeah, like me, you, shot rest in peace, Yaz, and
Deep.
basically we're in a club, a beef pops off, guns get pulled out, a gun falls on the floor. You remember? And it was dark. We're all
Yes.
trying to find the gun on the floor.
I was like, oh my God.
You know, but like, but people don't understand that exactly. And we would laugh when people would be like, "Oh, you're up on hip hop, or you like freestyle music," and I'm like, "Yo, this is what we grew up on." Yeah.
We were supposed to do the Murder Squad, me and you. And
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Remember that? We got the beat and everything. We
Yeah.
were with Paul Vitale.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we grew up with, you know, and a big part, our whole thing was, you know, we'd go to hardcore shows, and then there was a hip hop show on the Thursday, and people like Bill Spector, these guys were old hardcore kids who ended up becoming club promoters. And
Blood Clot was at the bouncer.
Yeah, and we'd go to these, and they were the most popping clubs in the city. You know, we love hip hop. They had the best DJs, all those, yeah. Sheets and pillows.
I used to walk. Listen, at one point, I would be like, "Let's go, all of us." I'd bring like 20, and we'll go in front of fucking all of the stars and be like,
yeah. We would like get into a beef like outside CB's, and then leave there in time to show up to the club, to go in a club, and then we'd end up it was
just crazy
time.
Crazy.
Shout out to Bill Spector.
Remember, I used to steal my father's car.
Yeah. Let me tell you, he got his license, and that because he had a license, you would think he knows how to drive. He hit everything, every car we got next to, we would just fucking ram into. What about rolling up to my house? What about my own neighborhood? We rolled up with Mike Scorsese, and the dog was sitting on top of the car.
We were tripping at acid.
Junkyard dog.
On fire.
Yeah. And
what the fuck was that about?
A dog on top of the car. Only in Corona.
Big German Shepherd.
Only in Corona. Only in
yo.
Hard.
You hit the pole.
Yeah. Forget about it. And what's the next thing? And then right now, so what's the next thing for anything?
I want to say like this. I'm going to Milwaukee in April 12th. I'm going out there. I haven't DJed in a year, so I just got this brand. I bought this thing for years. I was like, I just see these for years. I finally got a controller. This little thing costs $100.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's all I needed, a computer. $100. I've been killing it with this thing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a DJ set out there of everything. Then I'll have merch and have some of my paintings for sale. So if you're a hardcore kid in Wisconsin or by Chicago, drive out to Wisconsin only an hour, 50 minutes, and I'm gonna DJ set. Come out, listen to the best of hardcore, hip hop, and freestyle.
Yeah, when is that show again? What's that?
I think it's April 14th. I think. I don't know. I'll just look at my Instagram. Everyone, find out.
Okay, because I'm gonna drop. This is gonna be this weekend. So then, so if you're hearing this shit,
I want to say something right now. Rest in peace to Ron Vitale from Black Train Jack.
I was gonna bring that up early. Crazy.
Listen, it really was. I know, man. This is for years. He's a road runner with you guys. Doing like Black Train Jack. Rob was such a good, happy guy, and Anthony's cousin Steele's Hojo.
Yeah. Shout out to them, all them.
Yeah, he hit me up. He's like, Danny, I just had to tell you. He's first one told me because you guys had a weird thing that all sounded like you. Because everyone knows that Rob was such a nice guy, but I told Joe, was like, no one knows how much shit Rob can talk.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
We were at the show and we were like, yo, how whack is that motherfucker? He'd be like, oh, horrible. Then all of a sudden the guy come up with, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking whack. Son, man. We would do that all day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that motherfucker, man. Sad.
Yeah.
Good guys like that serve God. We should.
Yeah.
That's
No,
like,
real sad. Like
COVID shit. Look what happened.
Yeah, no, it's real sad, and it's fucking, like it's funny because I knew a lot about Black Train Jack, but I knew a couple of tracks, but I didn't pay attention. Now he passed.
We were doing that part of our like '94 was so different.
Yeah, and then now I was listening to the tracks, and I was hearing the one track, and it was a dope track, and I'm like, sad song, great song. They're the one bang, not the one banger that they have.
Someday.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, what a big song, and it was sad. I was like, man, for him, it's so sad for him thinking of that shit, and I was like, and what killed me was obviously somebody in our world, somebody that really in our world.
That was really in our world.
Yeah, exactly. And then not too long ago, I saw I was watching pictures and there was a picture that I didn't recognize them for a minute. I was like, is this I didn't really recognize them. And then Anthony, I saw everybody posting like, yo, I hope he pulls through. And then I literally hit Craig. I go, Craig, is that Rob? And he goes, yeah. He's sick. I said, oh, fuck. And I've been hearing Anthony. I know Anthony was close with him.
Or Anthony.
And we were talking, I was doing the podcast, right? The last one with all the guitar guys with Lars and Stigma. And we were like, yo, we throw out a little shout out. And we're like, yo, we heard he's sick. He's fighting for it, but good luck. And then after the episode, they told us, I got the word and they were like, yo, he passed. And I was like, oh. Man, fuck, it's sad.
Do me a favor. If I'm sick, don't give me a shout out.
Yeah. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole. You are an asshole.
No, listen, that's how I deal with fucking
I know. No, believe me, I was like, yeah, no, yo, shout out to Easy.
Rob Vitale, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
you motherfucker.
Absolutely, man. That shit it hit hard and it sucks during this time. Horrible time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
meanwhile, fucking Rat Bones still living.
Yo, shout out to Rat Bones. On the real with Rat Bones, you all fuck around because we got love for him. But talk about somebody who turned it around.
He changed his life.
Changed his life around. Motherfucker, that dude is money now. And that dude was sub-level with a devil.
Hey, the thing is, and also, like, we give people chances. All right, people, he fucked up. Like, yeah, he fucked up. But still, we all fuck up.
Yeah, no, believe me, there was a little time there that Rat Bones was in our favorite person on the world.
No, that's why. I told him too. I told him
exactly. And this is what I love. I don't know if he listens to this or even if he hears it. Even if
he listens to this.
And even if he don't, I don't care. But this is a fact. This is what I do give him a lot of love for. I got a lot of love for Rat Bones. But even when we were a little bit colder with him because maybe he was out of pocket with the way he was living. And it was kind of like whatever. He stuck through it when he came off of it. He stuck around. He kept showing his truth. Like, yo, I'm part of this world. I'm doing my part. I'm getting my act together. Blah blah blah. And look at him. He's money. And then you can't deny when somebody shows their colors like that. Shout out to Rat Bones. But definitely, Rat Bones is a love. Thank God for Rat Bones. He's the guy who set off every pitch for all of us. For all of us.
There's a few people that love hardcore. He's in love with hardcore.
Oh yeah, and it's like thank God for guys like that. They carry that spirit along. And look at him. He's a good dude to point out. Old school guy, lives crazy. He lived on a fucking awning on fucking 8th Street. Right now, he has a fucking beautiful kid. He's doing his thing. He looks good. He looks good. He's with his girl. Yo, again, man. I really nowadays get happy when I see our people doing good or people like, crossing over. Like, it was exactly people.
To doing the right thing in life. So, like, we got to grow up, bro.
And then that just makes opportunities for the next generation. We need our kids. One day, Dillinger's going to grow up and maybe he wants to get into music. And guess what? The leader, the owner of that record company or whatever it is, might be a fan of your band. And it's going to be like, oh, all this stuff we need these people in these places.
Yeah, no, people saying like no one. Another thing is like we worked for what we got. No one,
Yeah.
we didn't have no PR company working for us.
No.
People in California, their
Yeah.
families are in the business.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so there's dudes like Crazy Town, and there's dudes like all these bands, like Crazy Town. One of the guy's father was the tour manager of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
So you know how
yeah.
many connects he
A
had?
lot of connects, yeah.
I'm just
sure.
saying, that's how these people. So it'd be like, my son is in this band. Oh, my son's in band. My son, I'll get my son a better lawyer than you. It's like
Yeah.
competition to the fathers. And
Yeah.
they know the lawyers. They know what to do. So it's built that our parents were like, "Are you stupid? You need a real job. You need insurance. You need stability. You mean our
Yeah,
parents are cops and garbage men.
Yeah.
You mean
Exactly. No, it's true. It's true. It's
hardworking people. Meanwhile, their parents are fucking working for the music industry somehow.
yeah,
you know?
they got the easier, that definitely they got, that's what the same thing was with a lot of the, hey, shout out to all the old school people, shout out to all the old school DC bands. But the fact is, a lot of those old school DC bands, they had government jobs, they had money, and they're coming from money. And don't get me wrong, coming from money don't mean shit.
No.
But it helps push when you have you want to start a record company, and then people got money. I mean, I ain't hating, but the fact is, some people have to work a little harder.
No, we can listen, right now, and me and you sat down with Martin Scorsese. We could do a whole movie on the weekend, just going from the show at CB's coming back home.
Yeah,
me, you, and Phil.
Yeah, no,
on the train
for sure. No,
right?
for sure. It's a crazy life.
Oh
I sit all the time. More now, I sit, and nowadays I sit back and look. I go, damn, that was crazy. Damn, that was crazy. And that was like, that was just another day for us. It was just another day.
Listen, how many times have you seen me do some crazy shit?
Yeah,
And
I
you
know.
Like, yeah, I remember I would do something. You be like my cheerleader. Yay!
Yeah. I mean, you know how many bars got wrecked? How many people got thrown through windows? How many clubs? How many bouncers got beat down?
Knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you remember? Oh, so many. Just people getting, in the middle of the street, dragged in the middle of the street. How about you remember all the French guys in the middle of the street?
Those French niggas.
Yeah,
the Moroccan niggas.
The Moroccans.
Moroccan.
Yeah, they all came out. You know what it reminded me of? The Matrix with those guys. They just one keeps coming up another.
Those niggas from Morocco. I tell you right now, in Israel, right?
Yeah.
The Moroccan, there's Moroccan Jews.
Yeah.
If they put them together, they're like Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Like they're all changed out.
They were wilding. Yeah, shout out to you, Moroccan wild motherfuckers.
Moroccan niggas were not playing. They fought. You know what I mean?
We were dragging Moroccans into it was just they were wild. They came out or whatever they were, and it was funny. We would
Algerians, whatever. Moroccans.
How did we get away with stuff? St. Mark's.
Going
It would be a summer summer night in St. Mark's, and we just dragging people in the middle of the street at freaking 12 midnight.
40s.
Bottles.
People they stand.
We run around the block for a half hour and then come back and hang on the same spot.
And they let me have it.
Morons. And fucking and what's next? But what's next now? All right.
What's next is
the record got anything planned? What's planned?
Right now,
show.
you got any footage? They're gonna be doing a documentary on DannyDiablo, the world according to DannyDiablo, 45 Records. The DRP is gonna be doing it with me, so we're working on that. I got the GLD casting company. God loves Diablo. God love Devil. It's me and Chubby God Chubbs, the rapper.
Yeah.
It is amazing. And Lord Jewish, who
Uh-huh.
took all my hardship, Ice Pick, Wildianson, Scarhead. He took all my stuff
And chopped it. Oh, yeah, I heard that.
and made hard beats.
Yeah,
No,
you took-
and that's the next after that comes out. But then I got I'm producing Joe Fatal's EP, which is all hard like hard shit. So Joe Fatal's getting signed to Force 5 to do an EP, a hard EP, and I'm doing an album, DannyDiablo versus Big Lito. So we're doing us two. He's in Spick also, but we're doing our own album, and it's called The Year of the Scumbag.
And I've seen you a couple of times in different where you do this. Which studios you're working on? There's one in Queens, right? Lito's studio.
I do one right at BQE where Koopy's old strip club is right around the corner right there. It's Williamsburg over there. It's a little thing. It's Lord Jewish's studio.
He has his spot there.
It's amazing. amazing. I do that, and I'm doing it also at Diggy's studio in Jersey.
Yeah, I
So
see.
go back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah. So Diggy's in Jersey. Why could I thought he was in Baltimore or something?
No, he's in Jersey, and next week we're doing a new video for Spick, a song called "Fuck You," and Diggy's doing the video.
Yeah, that I've heard that was. I heard you guys were when you were recording it or something.
Yeah,
That song.
good.
That's the
Yo,
single.
Diggy's the best. Shout out to Diggy. He's one of the best.
He's always working. He's always he's definitely working a lot. It looks like he got a dope studio. Is that his house where the studio is?
Downstairs. Yeah,
It's dope.
He knows. Him and Lord Jewish both only guys I work with, and Stress just mastered the Spick album and the Spick EP.
Yeah, I see that. Shout out to Stress. Hell yeah, Stress getting it in.
His mastering is so dope. You know?
Yeah, no, he got good sounds. Everything. I'm getting out there to the studio too. Once this fucking thing opens up, I'm trying to fucking get out there also. And when the shit, but what's up with the art show? Any more art shows or anything like that?
I'm
gotta wait.
If you want art, if anyone gets art from me, just DM me at Facebook.
Instagram is the best place to get you at, right?
Hit me up. I'll work it out with you guys. I ship all over the world, so that's cool. I'm going to do an art show. At Milwaukee, I'll have some of my art up.
So yeah, and this should come out before you go to Milwaukee. So when you hear this, if you want to get something, hit them up. You'll have a week.
Yeah,
probably I drop these every Thursday. So this one's gonna come out this Thursday. So
your Patreon, right?
No. This one's gonna come out on there. But to get the visual, you got to go on the Patreon. But everybody's gonna be able to hear this to get that and get
we're
that.
You know that we're on the same network.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you. That was the next thing I was gonna ask. What's up with the podcast? I know you on the network. Shout out to Tim and all the fellas. Sound Media, exactly, in the motherfucking house.
Yes, we're so check this out. Me and Jay Reason, we got Diablo's Den podcast. We're on the same network.
Yep.
Check that out. We have a good time. Everyone go to diablosdenpodcast.com. Check out all the episodes, or go to the Diablo's Den podcast YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Yep, and they're on all. It's all the platforms because they probably we're all on the same network and they're on everything, so you can find them on everything.
Yeah, you gotta watch mine. These are the faces and shit I talk.
The visual. Yeah, the visual part is a plus. To have the visual.
But I told, since Hoyer and I are on the same network, that means we're bringing to Jamie Josta.
Yeah,
well,
Josta.
Toby and Josta are not down with us. They're against us. So you're down with me and Hoyer or Toby and Josta.
Josta. And I hit him up the other day. We were hitting each other up. Come out wherever you are.
Come out wherever you are.
Like a K-Fist style. Yeah. Yo, shout out to Hatebreed. Yo, I've been rocking. Listen, I know I'm not. Obviously, we all know Hatebreed hard as fuck and all that. But I'm late to the game so while I was working out, I started bumping Hatebreed. Let me tell you. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here, right now.
You're violent?
The hardest, hands down. Nobody beats them. Working out. When it comes to working out. And Slayer is my shit. Nobody beats Hatebreed for getting an extra 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking reps.
You know who also is hard? Crowbar.
Oh, Crowbar's heavy. Yeah, hell yeah. No, that's the asset. But let me tell you, I love Hatebreed, whatever. But so I got a mixed list. I got everybody a hardcore mixed list, and I'm hitting my heavy bag. Yeah. And I'm thinking even with some other shit, shit that we love that's hard. I'm like, it's hard. I'm listening around, blah, blah, blah. And then destroy everything or some shit like that comes on, and I start putting my hands start going through the bag like literally. And I was like, holy shit. So now for a fact, this is no joke, when I feel a little whack, I put on Hatebreed because I know that I can't get weak to it.
I tell my girl I'll play it. At the points I'll play some hard, even the shit people I talk about, the people that dicks, whatever. When I really want to get going and like hard shit, I put the COC on.
Yeah.
Then I'll put that Albatross or hard, but then I get some Crowbar, and then I'll be like, you know what? Yeah. Play some down at Pantera.
Heavy shit. Yeah.
Never heard you guys?
No, but work. I swear I find myself, I always love that type of shit, but I guess working out to music. You know, I blast
Yeah,
hip
hard
hop. I
music,
said,
made to work
give
out.
me that. Holy shit! I was like, yo, this shit is like a go-to. All that heavy shit, anything down tune, you got to fucking bench press and do push-ups too. That's what I noticed. But fucking but before we get out of it, we're gonna
Go to Death Star Inferno.
let them know everything.
DeathStarInferno.com. There's 3 songs on there or a demo. Take the songs, download the songs, do whatever you want to do, but listen to it. Death Star Inferno is hard. It's like you like Machine Head.
Yeah.
Nice.
If it's some of the shit that I heard, it was some dope shit. Go check them out. I heard that shit early on. But go check.
Death Star.
Yeah, definitely go check that out. It's fucking yeah, definitely some heavy shit. Glad I finally got you. I wanted to get you with Jay, and we're still gonna do that because I've been telling Jay
together.
I want to do the podcast. We're gonna get sound. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the network. We're gonna get together, and then we're gonna invade somebody else's podcast that they don't know. We're gonna make them sign us in.
And listen, I'm really happy that we did stay. Like I was feeling really down. It's like last, just like even though this whole year that we've been like over years, like solitude. You know what I mean? There's a whole fucking what's going on. It's like still, it's like whoa. It's like the world's not the same anymore, bro.
No, it ain't.
And made me just talk about hardcore in the past made me feel better about life.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. That's why I've been trying. That's why I call you with. I'm like, you fucking texting me or whatever, and I'm like, why am I texting him? I'm gonna fucking get him on right now, like already, like what? So that's why I was like, that's why I said, what are you doing later? I don't want. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm home. I was like, let me get you now.
I want to say that you are rocking the flyest shit right now.
I had to get it. I had to get in for the. I had to get in for the selling point. You know, I was like, the guest in the house. But you know, 2x. If you send the 2x,
go to DannyDiablomerch.com. Get the
and fucking But yeah, let everybody know exactly before we got it. One more time, let them know your merch is at DannyDiablo.com for the merch. And what else?
DannyDiablomerch.com. And it's also go to Instagram, hit my link, or go to Twitter, hit my link. All that. I also you can get my coffee, Diablo's Dark Roast, the Hoya Rocks coffee, fucking at Oak and Crow Coffee. All right, here's the thing.
And like exactly
cameo from me.
Yeah,
hit
get the cameo.
Get cameo for Danny Diablo. You want me threaten your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend? You want me to talk shit to people, or you just want me to talk, do an intro for your band, your hip hop shit? Get the cameo. I'll do it.
This is what I tell everybody. I said we love Metallica, but Metallica's rich. Go support the underground movement. Go support all our podcasts. Go support all our merch. You know, again, I tell people even what this is how you. I don't even like saying.
This is how we make money. Listen.
Yeah.
This is how we make money. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I pay my child support.
Yeah.
We sacrifice everything. We could have jobs. We could have things.
Yes.
Like this is our life.
Exactly.
And the past year. I've done like thank God I have a woman that loves me and I support her. She does her stuff, her personal modeling, everything. I do my stuff. We work as a team. But the thing is, we do it ourselves.
Yeah. No, for sure. You know, it's very important. You know, now's the time to grind. It's been a rough year. But this is the thing what I tell people how we got, this is why you got to subscribe. You know, we were the first dudes, before we would listen to a podcast, you listen to it, you don't know how important it is because now we have podcasts.
Now
we know. Look at subscribing is free. And if you want to take it next further, you get up on our Patreons and we don't give something for nothing. You invest in the show. That's what you invest in us and we give you something because we also
talk freely. We talk free of speech, like
exactly real shit. Exactly. We're able to come at you be a real fly on the wall, not a fly in a wall that's in a controlled environment. We're here to talk real shit. And just for everybody to know who might not know, microphones cost money. Web hosting costs money, taking time out of the day, and setting things up, and again, we're not asking for nothing. It's all about making the machine move. So you invest, we give. It's like what do you call it? Like an economy, this is how this shit works. So I say it always. I always say Diablo's Den podcast, Hardcore Chronicles, Post America, everybody, go support, subscribe, get the merch, buy the shit. Support the shows, Rhode Island. We're coming for you, and look out, we got more shit.
Tell me that show.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody.
selling merch. I'm selling merch.
Exactly. Look out, everybody. And we're gonna be doing a lot of fucking live casts and everything. So look out, and we out, everybody.
Yo, I love you, Hoya. Listen,
Love you,
I
nigga.
love you, my brother. Queens is the best. DMS
Always.
Okay?
You know what's up.
New York hardcore for life.
For life. And we out.
Peace out. Bye.
And we out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. I had a blast with my brother always. You know, if you want to hear that real shit, this is the spot. Again, go check out Diablo's Den podcast. Go download. Go support my brother. Go cop a painting. You know how we do it. It's family business all day. And again, shout out to all my Patreons. And if you want to invest in the show, go to Patreon/The Smokin Word. Pick a tier. Join the wave. And welcome to the Smokin Word family. We only getting started, baby. And we out.
Word.